I'm not used to being on this side of you.
I do that every time.
Okay, I need flashcards.
That is our one mistake for the day. We get a pass. All right.
That's the technical
Hey,
mistake.
everybody.
Start over. Ready? Okay.
We are so glad you're here. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. We would love if you would share this event with your friends and like and comment whenever you can. We have a giveaway, so don't forget to comment when I tell you what the question is. Let's look in our little chat and see who's here. There's Lisa, Charlotta, Laura, Brenda. Oh, Brenda from her camping trip.
You know,
wow.
if we'd had the comments, we would be able to see there was no sound.
Well, they were telling us.
Leslie, so it begins.
Elaine, good to see you. Hey, Lisa Hole. Hi, Liz. Marianne, Raylene. Good to see. There's a lot of names here, so I don't know. Hey, there's Jenny.
Jenny goes,
where is
Phew,
Jenny?
I thought I'd hit the mute button.
I know. Where? Oh. Jenny should be used to this. Hey, there's there's Anna and Kathleen, Jenny, Carol, Echo. Okay, maybe team, if you could mute. Maybe there's an echo. Somebody, I don't know. All right, well, good to see you all. We're so happy you're here. I feel like finally, you know, we've been working on these projects forever, and now we finally get to share. Isn't it fun?
It's very exciting.
Yes. So this is Karen Bierce from the team, and she will be here today.
Oh, Taylor says, sounds good. Hi, Taylor.
Okay, good. Hey, Taylor. Can't hear an echo here. Maybe refresh. Does anybody else?
Does anyone else have an echo?
Let's just.
Sounds good, Lisa.
Everybody is muted.
Sounds good now.
Yeah, okay. Good. All right, so team, let's just stay on mute until you come up. Okay. Oh, Jenny says you look glamorous.
I do.
She does. I think her hair.
You know, it's all the makeup.
All right. So, guys, thank you so much for
coming
today.
Hair and makeup was here earlier.
Yeah, right. I'm sweating. Anything I
thank
did
you.
will be
thank
gone.
You, Jenny.
All right, Sheila
Sounds
says good.
good,
Raylene
sounds good.
says good.
No
Okay,
echo.
no echo on YouTube.
On YouTube,
Great.
okay.
Thanks, everybody. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to go through what the dies are, because I've been known to forget about showing you the dies, and it's a kitchen echo. Okay, that's all. All right, yeah, that could be. We're going to talk about the dies.
It's our
and then
effervescence coming through.
possibly. Oh, there's Glum.
Oh, good, Glum.
Good,
Yay,
good to
Glum
see
can
you,
do. Glum, can you do
Hey, Jen. Hi,
links?
Shannon. Well, if she
If she can.
has
If you
the,
can.
but if not, that's okay. We can post them in after. And first of all, let me just say thank you for coming. Welcome. We're so excited to be here today. We have so many amazing projects. We've got designers waiting to come on and share what they made. Oh, Gina is sick. I'm so sorry. Hey, there's Cherry on top. Hi, guys.
Hey.
That is one of my announcements. I wanted to go ahead and talk about these so I don't forget. So come back on Thursday at 4 o'clock. We have a really fun event. It's a craft along with a Cherry on top, who is a store who sells Eileen Hull products. So we're going to work together on a project, and we hope that if you have the field notes journal, that you'll come on and work along with us and see what you do, and then we'll post them, and there are prizes and all kinds of stuff. So come along on Thursday. Thank you. That's the one. Come along on Thursday at 4 o'clock and craft with us, okay? Also, I mentioned a giveaway. Sizzix is providing a very nice giveaway, and we have them on several of the platforms. We have one on YouTube and one on Facebook. So we would like you to comment on whichever platform you are at, or both. What is your new favorite die or folder? And what would you make with it? Because we love to get your ideas and hear what you have in mind for it, because that's more ideas for all of us.
Leslie loves prizes.
Yes, she does. And she has won some. So one other thing I wanted to say, today we are not going to be assembling the dies, because I did some how-to assembly videos. So they are on my YouTube channel. So you can just go ahead and watch that and get the full scoop on how to put them together. But you're going to see, today you're going to see inspiration, okay? And you're going to see some of the team. Also, I wanted to say, one of my team members, Bona Rivera-Tran, she is on Instagram. So if you want to see some really beautiful projects, you can go to her site. She mostly works there, and YouTube. So I'm going to give you the links to her channel, and we'll be sharing them on Instagram too, okay? On July 18th, I have a special guest, and we will also be announcing the winner of these prizes, okay? Oh, look at Glum. She's already going to town.
Good job.
God bless you, Glum. Okay, so let's talk about what dies we have today, all right? So I'm just gonna briefly show you what they are. Oh, yes,
I'll
please.
hold them.
All right,
I'll be your Vanna.
Okay, so the first one, I'm going to start with the smallest one. And this one is so cute. If you guys like journaling, if you like, a lot of you are doing the Junk Journal July challenge, you know, these are just such cute little items to pack in your journal as fodder. So you can cut them out of cardstock, you know, double-sided cardstock. They'd be really cute. Or you can just tuck anything in this little adorable envelope. These flowers come in 2 sizes. There's this big one and a little one, and then a set of hearts. And you can always use hearts, right? So that is this fun little Finlet. So that's the first one. Thank you. All right, the next one here is a bunch of keys. And I mentioned on our last, when I was doing a live from Chicago. Oh, that's all right. Oh, yeah, okay. That these keys came from my dad, he owned apartment buildings. He had keys like you would not believe. And I didn't even get all of them, but he had them in like a cigar box. And so I loved, when we were kids, we loved playing with them. And, you know, some he didn't even know what they were, but a lot were on, oh, look at that, Jenny. Unlock your potential with those keys. I like it. The other thing is they look beautiful with the luster wax. So to get back to the keys, I took a bunch of his keys, and then we did have to remove the words that were on there because of copyright, but I think it will be cool.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I know they were all on there, and
I
they
know,
were
it's like,
such cool
man.
fonts because they were old. You
For
know, these
copyright,
buildings
you
were.
can't. You'd have to get
Well,
permission.
they
Yeah.
just want to be sure.
Sure. that makes
But what I
sense.
think would be
Wow.
fun is to add your own, you know, either lettering, or if you want to stamp something on there, you could do a little sentiment. Oh, I just can't wait to play with that. Okay, so all right, loving your comments. Thank you. Oh, thanks,
Lenine,
Raylene.
it'll be saved, so you can watch.
Yeah, you can always watch
You
on
can
replay.
rewatch.
Yeah, yeah. So don't worry if you're not in here. And you have for a week to leave your comments about what you would do with these dies. So
And while you're at it, throughout the month, the design team will be posting tutorials.
yes.
So
thank you.
go to Eileen's blog, and then you can
Yeah.
see who's up that month, that
Right.
week.
Yeah, we
once
do
a week. Yeah.
3 to 5. Wait, let me put this
And then
little
that way
banner in
you
here.
can comment and give some love to the
Yes, give the love
inspiration
to
and
the team.
education team.
Yes, because they have been working their
Oh, look at that. Who
rear
wrote
ends
that?
off.
That was
I wrote that.
wow. You're so
Karen hasn't
good.
been here for live. So yeah, you can get the supplies in my Etsy shop. There's the link. We do lives twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So come on and watch them. And we'll be doing a lot with the new dies, you know, coming up. And we'll also have some special guests. And I think there is just so much going on. I'm not going to say too much, but
We've had a hard
end of the month,
some of us.
you will
have
see
had a
why
hard
my
time.
team deserves bonus
Bonus cookies all around.
because they have
Donuts.
been making samples like
Yeah.
crazy. So stay tuned for that. That'll be the way end of the month.
And
But
so when you say, I think a couple of us have sneak peek. We had to cover some of our
yeah, some of the
samples,
things are covered.
so that's
so
why
yeah, that's why.
it's coming.
So you will hear more coming up soon. Okay.
Yep.
The next die here is the field notes and specimen card, which is this little piece here. And you'll be seeing that when we go through and look at some of the samples. But this is a fun die because the orientation is a little different. This is a landscape book instead of portrait. We have done a lot of those. This is a new one, and it's a 5x7. You can fit photos. They're pretty tight, but you could trim them down a tiny bit and fit 5x7 photos in there. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. I have one that's in the works, but not done yet. But you know, you can do them out of mat board. You can add paper to them. As you know, this is a scoreboards die, so it's meant to be used with thick material, mat board, chipboard. It cuts and scores, so all of your folds are perfectly where they're supposed to be. This one has an adjustable spine. It can go up to 2.5 inches, which is big. So you can either do it big or little. It'll go down to 1/2 inch. And if you watch the video, you'll see.
And you'll see when we show the samples.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of us do
yes.
different width.
Right.
And what's cool is when you have the specimen card, to be able to cut that out of cardboard or mat board or acetate.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, and can you see a shaker out of that? Cut a couple shakers and some little foam and window.
Sequins.
Use your packaging. Yeah. Okay. So that is a good baby brag book, wouldn't it? That'd be adorable. Oh, that really would. You could fit two little pictures. Those little cards fit two aside, so you can fit them. Okay, here's the next one. This is called the Slotted Treat Box. And this one is really fun because you can also make a book out of this, and we'll be doing some of that. Oh, good. Ms. Tony, thank you. She bought the whole set. Good.
Good job.
Hey, Val, you would use the field notes. Okay, everybody's giving their ideas, which we love. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so this one is big, guys. This is a big plus die, also scoreboards. So you're going to need a 9-inch wide machine to cut it. So just be aware.
This is your cereal box die.
Well, yeah.
Fill out your cereal boxes.
Yeah, 2 cereal boxes. Because you want to bring your materials up to a 1/16 of an inch. And this is big, so you have to think the thicker and the bigger the box, the stronger the material you want because it can cave in. So just think about that. You can use a heavyweight chipboard, a mat board, whatever you can find. I use a piece of chipboard that is 9x12, and I will be selling that in my shop. Sizzix does not have any material that will accommodate this die. So we have chipboard, or you can find it wherever you go. You could use mat board. You guys know the drill. Eileen, your team always goes to town. You are not kidding. That is right, Crafts by You. Is that you, Val? I can't tell. I didn't know that was your name, but good to see you. Okay, so those are the dies. And what I'm going to do now, did I do that?
I
think I
didn't.
did. Well, how did they appear?
I did not.
Hey,
You
everybody.
thought it. You thought it. It's now picking up your
It just
thoughts.
magically happened. It knew my thoughts. Hey, Angie. All right. So
Hi, Karens. All the Karens.
Here are our special guests, and we're so happy that they're here. We have Elizabeth, Madeline, Amy Powers, Teresita, Jenny, and Sarah Lizzy. So because we have 3 members from the UK, we are going to go ahead and have those guys go first, and they're going to share what they've been working on. I do have some samples from some of them, but they also have done other things, or, you know, they may have additional things they want to share, tips, tricks, whatever. So please have a listen.
Charlotta's
so
here,
I'm going to put
yeah.
Jenny on. Let me find Jenny here. There she is. You ready, Jenny?
Go, Jenny.
Yes. Hey.
All the way from the Shetland Islands.
That's right. Good to see you.
Yeah, I think we're the only place in the UK that doesn't have a storm at the moment.
So now you have the best internet. That's
right.
kind of a
That's
unique
unusual.
situation.
Yeah, these thank you for letting me go first. These dies are absolutely amazing. I'm sure you're going to see an awful lot of wonderful stuff. So will I just go ahead and share?
Yes, please. Go for it.
Right, well, this is my box.
Oh, look at that.
And I just covered it in paper, but I've made a soft top.
I love that.
Linen soft top.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
like a sewing box.
It could almost be like a big pin cushion or something, you know?
Yes, I thought it would make a nice sewing box. So, the inside is just
look at that.
very ordinary, but then this, you could just see how it is padded.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
And I had to put some lace around the outside edge so that.
So you just didn't use the top level of it?
No, I just so it just literally just sits.
Cool. See, so there's tip number 1, guys.
Yep, you're getting lots of good comments, Jenny. Beautiful as ever, gorgeous.
But
Love
what a tip I have, I didn't have any big enough cards, so I had to use Sizzix board. But what I've done is I've worked out a way of cutting the board.
Oh, look at her.
So that you can cut everything out of 4 pieces of the Sizzix board. So I've got that in my tutorial, my YouTube tutorial, and also how to use your 12 by 12 paper sheets as well in the same way. So you can cut them first and then lay them on the die.
Cool.
Yeah. So I hope that will be.
Yeah,
that's very handy for us math geniuses.
That's going to help. That's going to help save materials, and if you don't have access to, you know, the larger size, then that's great. Yeah.
And the mat board is such a good weight, right? Like we always want.
Yes, I mean it's really good. It's a good weight.
Yeah.
By the time you've covered it all, and I've also in the tutorial is how I made this as well to sit on the top.
Wow.
So it's
beautiful. Oh man.
So Jenny's talking about this.
She can't see.
We
can only see her.
I'll show her.
Yeah, we'll show her.
Okay. And then my next project, I've done used the book.
Oh, so pretty.
But again, I've stuck with the linen, so I put linen onto my board. I stuck it onto the board first, and then I've decorated it in the same way.
It almost looks like it could be a set, you know, the other one.
Yeah, I kind of made it as a set.
Yeah.
And then inside, I didn't have enough papers to do everything, so I've been a bit creative in the way that I've cut my papers.
Yeah.
And so that's all. I've got all that in a tutorial as well. So,
great.
It's thrown in.
So pretty.
It's just trying to make the best use of the papers, really.
Yeah. I love how
so,
you have them kind of staggered, and you still have that beautiful curve, you know, on the edges.
Yeah. So I took an A4 piece of paper and folded it so that I could cut one big sheet.
Yeah.
And then that's the little bit that's left.
Yeah, why not?
You get the fold, yeah. So, but
beautiful.
But I love this little specimen card.
Do you?
So,
Jenny went to town. Let's see. Oh, look at how pretty.
So this is, I've used the specimen card for the front and the back
Oh, wow.
as the covers.
Okay.
And it's just a little accordion book.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's
Just
a great idea.
little something. We had
So
Lying around.
this has got texture on it from the key embossing.
Oh, yeah.
Border, so I think you can probably see it.
Oh,
You can see
yes.
it
Oh,
there.
I wasn't
And,
getting
some of the papers were just too pretty. I didn't really want to cut them
Yes.
up. But
No.
so that's the little envelope.
Oh, cute
But I
little.
thought this would make a really good little book for a special anniversary. You know, somebody who's
Yes.
got
Oh,
a
it
special
would.
wedding
Yes.
anniversary. So, and I've got the little file folders.
So
that,
cute.
and
Oh,
I've
you
got
use the hearts.
And yeah, so there's just
Yes.
so it's a bit of a sort of not really a sort of a lovey-dovey book, but I think it would it would work for somebody's, you know, that's
It would.
And is that paper is?
Yes, I love that paper. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So
Oh, so pretty.
and then I thought I'd go a bit smaller.
What has she done now?
So this is my
Oh my God. The little folder.
so I used
Oh yeah, yeah.
I used 3 of these
Okay.
in 2 envelopes,
Oh, wow.
and they've got little washi tape hinges.
That is so cute.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so
Oh, look at that.
and there's a little book in here. And then the envelopes, and they've got little things inside. I can't open them.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not quite finished yet because I'm still looking for some more stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty tiny.
Yeah,
So those are, how big are those? Like the folder is maybe,
yeah,
I'm trying to tell people, maybe 2.5 by
yes,
1.25 or 1.5 or something.
You're getting
Yeah,
all
so
kinds of
small.
good comments there, Jenny.
Yes, so cute.
Brilliant, so pretty.
Oh, she used that little tag.
So this was just the leftovers that was sitting on the desk. So I just
Well,
Yeah,
you
but that's
can't
such a
just
good
throw
way
them out.
because we end up keeping them
I know.
in boxes.
At
or
least they're being
bins.
useful. Yeah.
so I'll perhaps do a YouTube video for that because
Oh,
tutorial because it's quite easy to do, but it's kind of fun.
I bet
Yeah,
it's fun.
I
yeah.
bet.
You got
Oh,
so
that is
cute. Would make
so
a great Christmas
adorable.
ornament.
Oh, yeah.
Almost the size of a business card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's me.
Those
Wow.
are great. Those are great. Jenny.
Amazing.
What texture did you do? And I know you put it in your video for the keys. What did you do to put the key texture? Because
I
it
just
looks like
put it through I just embossed it and then I've just inked it directly from
okay.
the ink pad. I just rubbed
So
it just
pretty.
ink
Scrub
over the
it.
top.
So,
But it was patterned paper. So it was the paper from
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
That's,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
And,
really
so,
That's
yeah,
cool.
and I also did it in pink as well.
So we'll look forward to your tutorials.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Everybody is loving everything. Oh, she would have liked it for the graduation card she just made. Well, there's always next year.
There's always birthdays.
Yes. Oh, good. Jenny, those.
Well, thank you, Eileen, for some absolutely amazing dies again. I mean,
Well, thank you.
you just don't have enough time to be able to create with them.
I know. That
how
is
you
the
want to,
problem.
really. Yeah, but
It's
yeah.
true.
I've just been longing for a rainy day, so I think.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get one. Everybody here is had. Well, thank you so much, Jenny, and thanks for coming in when it's busy time for you. And
Well, thank you very much for having me. That's been lovely.
yes, anytime.
Lovely seeing you.
Yes. All right. Let's see.
We need
Sarah
a design
Lizzy.
team reunion.
Sarah Lizzy, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay on.
Thanks for coming. Sarah Lizzy has had some storms in her area, so she's a little blurry, but we can see you. So
Yay.
yes, tell us.
Oh, hi, everybody. So today I'm just going to be sharing this one project. So this is made using the Field notebook. I've turned it into a little gift bag.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
And I've used the specimen as like a decorative feature And then, so it's all made out of mat board apart from the sides, which I've used thick cardstock for.
Okay.
So I've got a written tutorial in my blog, but if
Yes.
anybody wants me to do a video of how I did the sides, then just let me know and I'll do one.
Oh, great.
So I've just used some recycled cord from an old gift bag for this gift bag.
Oh, that was a good.
And then
See,
I've
more
used
recycling.
paper leaves, and then just finished it with some butterflies.
Yes.
So I've just
adorable.
used that on the front, so the back's just plain with just cards.
Super
So
cute.
it's
You're getting all
perfect to
kinds
fit
of
a little
great-
gift in.
Somebody, Angie's saying, please do a video. How big this is.
That's
Great
fine.
idea.
Everybody
I
loves
can easily
it.
do one.
Twist tool for hand. Oh yeah, we could use the twist
Oh,
and
yeah, the
style
twist
tool.
and style
Okay.
That's a
You've
great
got
idea, though.
A party purse. That would be cute.
So I've done some other projects. They're coming at the beginning of August. That'll be good, yeah, for a party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have them here.
So if anybody's got any questions, just let me know. And I'll
That's
Okay.
just brilliant, though, because that
It
now
is.
it's like, and that's one of the things I love about your dies, right? And the team is that, oh my gosh, you just opened it up to Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, teacher gifts,
anything.
anything.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
Well
cute.
done. Well done.
Yes, just adorable. And like Sarah Lizzy said, we have all this. She's got that project on her blog. So I forgot to tell you. Do you have anything else, Sarah Lizzy?
no, that's all
Okay.
for now. The other projects are coming at the beginning of August.
Yes.
August,
Okay.
yeah.
Very good.
The secret one.
Well, thank you so much.
Your internet held up.
Yes, you made it. Yeah. Let me just say one thing. I forgot to say we are having a blog hop.
We are.
It's over at eileenhull.com. We have some of these projects. We have some sneak peeks, and the tutorials will follow later this month and into August. So we have lots of projects. Like Sarah Lizzy said and Jenny said, there'll be some videos coming out. So stay tuned and keep watching because you're going to see a lot more ideas. Today is just the jumping off, and then all for the next couple months, more ideas. Okay?
Lots of ideas.
All
Lots of
right.
great
So
ideas.
let me go to Elizabeth. Are you ready, Elizabeth?
I am this time, yes.
Yes.
Hey, hello.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. You caught me last time I was playing with all my leftovers.
You probably still are.
That's what I was doing. I'm literally gluing.
Oh, look at how cute.
That's the fun part, is to create while
Yes.
watching Eileen videos.
Yeah, I mean, look at all these little bits. Oh, here we
look
go.
at
Little
them.
bits and pieces. I've
So
literally just glued
cute.
these together with
Oh,
leftover bits and bobs.
Oh my gosh, I
that.
love that one. I
And
need
now
to
they're
use
all
this
going to have a
more,
go at me
Lizzy.
to join in with the junk journaling, aren't you?
Oh,
Because,
yes.
you know, I've got lots of bits on the desk that I
Yep.
just
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to go. How cute is that?
Cute.
Oh,
Wow.
so cute. Hi, Marcel. Hi, everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Up. Left
So-
a bit, right a bit, aim and fire.
You got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, one more. I did one more. Just
Okay.
one little one.
Oh,
With
cute.
plain paper and pattern paper.
Yes.
You don't need to do too much with them.
Right.
They just really speak for themselves.
They're
And now you
adorable.
have a box to put them in.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sharing my box until next week. That's my
Okay.
tutorial for next week. But
Okay.
you've got 2 journals
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
that are with Eileen, and I flipped
Yes.
through them. I did a quick video, so they're on my YouTube channel.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah.
You know, we need to make a list of everybody's YouTube channel and
I
post it.
know.
It would be good.
I need to actually post YouTube.
Well, that would be good too.
I've been trying this year. I've been
You're
trying.
doing good.
You have been a
Yeah.
I
maniac.
must say, Karen, you are on fire. You and Susie are just posting every day.
Well, yeah, they
It's
are.
avoidance. I'm avoiding my life with art and crafts.
We do what we can.
You know, so jumping
I like
in
that.
challenge is the best way to do it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sat there and I just die cut a load of things from all the scrappy bits of paper left over. and just build up little bits and pieces ready for going into journals.
Right.
And then they're ready.
Well, and it's so fun too, right? Because then you can just
Yeah.
craft for 10 minutes or
Yeah.
15 and you have a
Yeah.
couple of minutes.
And
or
I also like how you
TV.
use the same kind of tone of colors, you know,
Yeah,
the same
A
grouping of
theme.
colors, so they could fit in a book. Like basically all you need is to make the book and you have all the stuff to put in there. Yes.
Yeah.
Leslie
Look at that
cannot
little
wait
one.
to see your box tutorial.
Ooh. Oh, look
All coordinating.
at you. I love them.
But then that is just literally die cut out of the papers.
Yeah. And who doesn't have
So-
scraps? I mean,
And then
That-
you know what that would fit in? Wouldn't that fit in the tiny book? And that's
It
still
might.
available.
it
Yeah.
might fit
So
in the
that
tiny
whole
book.
line would probably fit great in the tiny book, and the tiny book box is
Yes, yeah.
still available.
Probably.
So there you go.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, I did have one on my desk, but I can't see it. Otherwise, I would have tested it.
We could test the theory.
We want to see your face down camera.
No, you don't.
That's what we
I've
all
got a
say.
pile of, I've got vintage tablecloths.
Oh, pretty.
Thank you, Karen.
I've got all kinds of things that they said. But I tell you what, I have bought this week to play with these dies.
Yeah.
Sizzix
Oh,
Release.
Oh yeah,
Look at those
pretty.
colours.
those are pretty.
Are they new?
No,
Look at
these are the
the
festive
blue.
ones. I mean,
Look at the
Taylor
blue.
will correct me if I'm wrong. Those are festive. And let's see if we can do this without an avalanche.
I don't have that one.
And then the other pack I got with a colour splash.
Okay. I think I have that one. Yeah.
But
But
I love the festive, the colours, the red, the red, the green.
beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous colours. So I thought, right, having another go with those flowers
Oh, yeah.
and get the ball tool
Oh,
on and
those
get
little
some changing
babies.
into them. But you're going to have to wait for that tutorial till next
Oh,
week.
hey, I can't
little
wait. Oh, I can't wait. Poor Marion, she's packing for moving.
Oh,
She didn't
no.
throw the scraps
Oh,
in so that she
Marion.
could get up a box.
Marion,
Good.
I feel your pain.
Excellent. Oh, got cold. I'm just,
Oh.
yes, I love them too. Yes, they're very fun, and I have to get the festive ones.
I have
Well,
to play with them. I haven't really played with
They're
them.
cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice quality.
I
Don't you
need to
think,
learn to
Elizabeth?
make flowers better. I need flower lessons from y'all because
Yeah, well,
my
she's
flowers are very simplistic.
well. All right, Elizabeth. Now she's
We need a flower
doing a
tutorial from
video.
all you flower ladies there.
all right. Okay, Glum
I need a
said-
class in person in England in a pub.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bring the sunshine with you.
Okay, we'll do what we
We'll
can.
provide the cold drinks.
All
Okay.
right. All right. Well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Bye, everyone.
Look at that
See ya.
Glum's dies just showed
She
up.
had to step away
That's
because her
hilarious.
dies showed up.
Yay!
All right, Glum.
That's
Excellent.
good. Now apparently you can craft while watching.
Yes, we can do that. All right. Let's see who
Who's
else
next?
is here. We have Madeline. I want to
Madeline,
give
you
her
ready?
plenty of time.
You ready, Madeline?
Sure.
All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see everybody too.
That looks familiar. I was just there a couple
Yeah.
of weeks ago. That was fun.
Yeah, no, it was really nice to see you, Eileen. I was
Well.
glad to be able to have you. It
was
was a
great.
short visit, but it was well worth it, even though we stayed up really late.
We did. Yes, we did.
And you watched the bear.
We stayed up late.
Stayed up late. That's the best part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and then I got her hooked. Well, I hope I got her hooked on the bear.
Yes, thank you very much. She has me watching this show now. I
Yeah,
told my husband about it.
What's the
Yes.
show? Share with the class.
the bear. It's about a restaurant owner, or it actually takes place in Chicago, so it's kind of cool. And
Yeah.
Eileen had her first Chicago beef sandwich when she
Yes,
was
I
Is that
did.
wait? Is that Chef Roy?
No. It's on Hulu if you want to watch it. It's very intense,
Yeah.
but
pretty
it's quite interesting
Yes.
to watch.
Yes.
Because I have a grandson that's actually working within the restaurant industry in Chicago, and it's
I bet.
pretty hairy.
I
Yes.
bet. I bet.
So
All right. Well,
anyway, so Eileen has some of my projects, but
I do.
I did make a couple things. The first one I made was with the fields. I'm having a hard time with words, so
It's okay.
it goes in and out.
Yeah.
So this is the
Oh, look at
the little. I used it as an album, but it's not really an album. per se.
What could it? Oh, look at her.
Oh, you added the frame on the inside.
Frame on the inside, and then this is actually, I kind of took I took Jenny Atkinson's idea with a little flip book, and I made a little book that goes
Oh my!
on the side with pockets and all kinds of little, and I my fingers do not want to work backwards.
It goes backwards, yeah.
Yeah, but it's got, you know, it's got it's got the envelopes, it's got some of the folders, it's got a little manila what do you call it?
So
Flip out.
cute.
Yeah, with and then so there's lots of little tidbits here, but then that's back here, and I just have a little Velcro closure.
Oh, little Velcro.
That's, you know, I tried to use some of the other dies, and you know, these pieces I cut out with on the edge of the field notebook so that you get the scallop.
Yes, I love it.
But that was, you know, so it's just
Clever.
a different kind of version, but it looks like an album, but it's not.
Yeah.
And
It's
this
so
is in,
happy.
and this little pocket thing is just put in with one of the band, you know, the rubber.
Yeah, the hairband.
Hair bands.
Yes.
So that was what the
idea.
second idea that I made with this one. And
Okay.
then when Eileen was here, I was telling her my ideas with the boxes, and she saw
Yes.
some of them. This one was not finished yet, but I had told her what my idea was. So the other ones are decorated, just some with fabric, some with paper, but this one is my brown paper box.
Okay.
That's just
Cute.
a plain brown paper box.
Okay.
But inside this brown paper box,
Okay.
the lid comes off, and
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
this has
Look
a
at
little
that.
holiday winter scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
In the,
Madeline, yeah, she had some like that in the frames that she had
Yes.
stacked the shadow box
I
frames.
used the shadow box frames, and but then this is the cover. I also put some goodies in the cover.
So adorable.
So
And
creative.
this is actually just plastic, heavy plastic that I folded to make
Oh,
corners, but I only have them on the one side so that
Okay.
when I put the box together, these fit in to keep the box,
right.
you know,
So,
kind of
yeah.
Yeah, the lid, to keep the lid in
That
the right
is-
position.
right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I loved working with, you know, I've done these before, and I
Yes.
just thought, well, okay, this box is perfect. It's similar. It's a little bit bigger than the shadow box frames, and let's see what we can do with them
Yeah.
with a little, you know, with a little vignette. So
Oh,
That
how
is
fun.
gorgeous. And you know what's so cool about the way you've done it, made a box, then it's easy for storage. So when
Yes.
you go to put it away, you don't have to worry about things
yeah,
getting
and
broken.
within the box too,
Yeah.
they stay protected so they won't get, you know,
Yeah.
messed up or anything. So I mean, they are tedious to make if you're not you know, I like little detail things like this. So
Yes.
I kind of enjoy the challenge of working with all those little pieces.
Yes.
So those are my two additions to what I have already sent Eileen, and I wish I could have made more.
You,
Oh
I
my
have
gosh.
several to show
Yeah.
that Madeline I got yesterday. Well,
Yeah, I'm a little slow these days with making
Madeline.
stuff.
Oh my gosh, Madeline, those are stunning.
you're still a machine.
Yes.
Woman, you're
Well, it keeps me sane. Like somebody was
Yes.
saying, you know, it's therapy. It's
It
definitely
is.
Yeah.
therapy for me, and especially now, and it's really helpful, and I just love it. And again, Eileen, the dies are just fantastic, and seeing everybody's projects from the team, oh my Lord, I'm just blown
Yes.
away.
crazy.
I told her that when she was here. I was like, it blows me away every single time I see somebody post something. And then within the fan club, holy moly.
Yes, I know. I agree.
What
You guys
wonderful-
are all amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful talent out there. And it's just so much fun to see.
Yes, it is.
So we appreciate you
It
doing all of this so that we can keep on creating.
Oh, well, I appreciate you and sharing all your ideas.
You're on it, Madeline. You have a
Yes,
couple of
you
good
are.
comments. Love the details.
Yes.
So that it was fun. I mean, you know, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, go ahead and do some of these. You know, I mean, if they don't come out right the first time, and seriously, there's ways of hiding your little mistakes. I mean,
Mhm.
Yep.
you can cover up almost anything, really.
Yes.
It's
We-
hard to scratch.
We're pretty good at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Be inventive.
Well, you have to pivot, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oops,
Uh-oh.
oh. But
I'm not
sometimes
starting
that's
from
the, I'm
square
not starting
one,
over,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
But sometimes that's the best way too to discover new ideas.
Right, because
Well,
you've
yes,
done it.
yes, some mistakes are blessings in disguise.
Yeah, that's very true.
Those are amazing. I love the first one you showed in that. That's such a great idea to be able to put photos.
Yes.
So, you know, you have the decoration and then you can just throw in photos in the little book.
Well, this book too, I
There's
mean,
stories.
because of the orientation of it and however, I mean, you could do it the other way, but there's so many of the other dyes, like you can do the waterfall.
Yeah.
You can use so many of them within this, you know,
Space.
space.
Yeah.
Give it a try. I mean, and that's what I wanted to do, but I made it narrow. I narrowed it down to 2. You know, I don't have it.
Okay.
I was going to do it, keep it wide, but I decided not to. I could have added more, and I could have added more to this
On the
part,
other side.
this part, and I still could because I still have some space there. So there's lots of ways, you know, to just, you know, make it a junk album, and you know, I mean, like the junk journals, but just add these little elements, adding them, and then if I made it wider, I could have added more.
Right, you could add a book.
Yeah,
and that, you know, that would be a neat little story. Wouldn't it be fun to make one for a little kid that would have a picture of you and them, and you know, or they could even illustrate it or draw on it, and then you had pictures of the 2 of you in the little frame, and that, you know, there's just so many combinations of ways that you know,
just it. That
it's a photo every year.
The versatility of everything that you, I mean, and yours all go together well, but even other Sizzix dyes, you can incorporate them. If you've got them, there's a way to incorporate a lot of them, so you're getting use out of all the dyes that you have.
Yeah,
it's endless, and you're right, because it is an investment. So when we see the design team and the inspiration team, it's amazing, because then you realize, it's so versatile.
Yeah.
And even years later, they last forever.
I
Yeah.
have some, I mean, I have a lot of flower dyes, and I try to use those in a lot of things, but I make my own too. But I mean, seriously, go back and look at your stash of dyes, and there's some way that you could probably incorporate them, you know, within your with all these newer things, especially these. I mean, between the box and this album, oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Madeline's not going to sleep. That's what I think.
Probably not. Well, I don't sleep real well anyway, but so that's my take, and then Eileen has more to share.
Yes, I do, but I see Terra just waiting.
Yeah, Terra is in the green room.
Are you?
Did you get the chocolates and the champagne?
Are you ready, Terra?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Meline.
Thanks,
and we
Meline.
look forward to seeing the
welcome.
products of your.
Yeah, you know, you need to take me off the screen. I feel like I'm frozen again.
So one thing, so Lynn, the bundle's not available, but the individual items are on Etsy.
Yes.
The bundle's like a pre-order,
that was
right?
Pre-ordered. Yeah. But I am getting more in. So I may do a couple bundles. Stay tuned in the fan club, and I'll let you know.
Tuned in the fan
so
club.
Welcome, Terra.
Well, hello. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah. You have also been very busy, young lady.
Yeah. You have all my samples there, so I think I don't have any samples here with me.
That's okay. I love seeing your craft room.
Oh, there.
It's so tidy.
I know. That's what we're all going. Oh man, that's not fair. Oh, so tell me, what are some of the things you like about the dyes? Like, what's your favorite one? Do you have?
Oh my God, everything. As you can tell with the samples.
Yes,
I still love the box. The big one is such a big one.
Yeah,
you can fit so many things in there.
Yeah,
and you know that I love albums, so I figure out that it will be a great box to house a mini album or a book.
Yeah,
or
recipes.
Yeah. Yeah, like the one that I did.
Yeah.
Or a dollhouse.
Yes, coming up.
Yeah, that is a very nice one that one of the team members did.
Yes,
that was such a clever idea.
Yes, well, that's
maybe to have some jewelry or even art stuff. Like if you go away for maybe a weekend or something, you could just pack your brushes and everything, like make it nice.
Oh yeah.
And then have all your supplies there.
Yep.
I mean,
that would be handy.
Yeah. It is really a very nice die. I really liked it a lot, and it's different from the others because of its size.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to fit a really big thing, you know, on that little. It's not that little. I mean, even the big XL is not that small, but when you try to pack stuff on there, it doesn't always work. So yeah sometimes you got to go big. So I'm glad.
You're getting a lot of comments from people saying, you need to come organize our craft rooms.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Karen wants you to come and organize for her.
So you're being invited to Scotland, Leslie.
Oh, right.
Love Scotland. I was there so long ago.
Where in Scotland?
Yeah, I was one of those exchange students.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was there. I love it. I was telling my husband we have to go there.
Yeah. Well, do you now tell us about your studio? You've been giving classes, right? I always see these sneak peeks and all the fun stuff you're making.
I'm working on my next classes now that I'm done with the samples.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna be teaching classes coming up during the month of August, starting in August, because everybody's on vacation right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm working. One of the classes that I'll be teaching is using the box die with an album and making it with collage photo. We're gonna be printing out our papers and stuff during the class.
Cool.
So it's gonna take that's gonna be a biggie class. It's gonna
I would think so.
Yeah.
That's a lot of information.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we can do it. Terra has the most beautiful studio in Puerto Rico. So
we're waiting for you again.
Yeah, I need to come. I know.
Yep.
Well, we'll see.
We are waiting. We need to do another event here.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, and thanks for all your fun reels. You do such a good job with them.
I love that. That's fun to do, though.
You're good at that.
Wait, there are more, so they're coming up this week.
All right, very good. Now that we finally revealed, we can show you more, guys. So
exactly.
Watch Terra and go ahead over to the blog, and you can see all of these projects that we've been talking about today, and we are still going to, show more. But we have one more team member. Oh, Lenine.
Good job, Lynn. How is it, Lenine? She bought it all. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, so anything you want is over in the Etsy store. And I am going to go ahead over to Amy. And Amy, you're muted. All right. Bye, Terra. Thanks again.
Bye, Terra.
All right. We have to, let's see. There she is. There's Amy.
Yay, Amy.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. I made a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she did. Now, let me tell you guys, because you haven't met Amy before. She is a friend of mine that lives just down the road a patch. And we met each other in Hobby Lobby and somehow reconnected.
How many people do you meet in Hobby Lobby?
A lot. And we've been chatting. And so it turns out Amy said that she would love to create some stuff. And we got her some dies. And here she is. So everybody, welcome my friend Amy. They are.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Eileen, for this opportunity to have some fun and to work on projects. I've really had a lot of good time. I take care of my dad who has dementia and needs for me to be really close by to him. So I started crafting like crazy, and you gave me a reason to do. So
well, I'm really happy.
That. So I have a lot to show. So I'm going to get started.
Yeah, go for it.
Using the Field Notes journal book, I made I thought it was the perfect size for like a small wedding, maybe. There would be enough room for a lot of signatures and all in here. But then instead of just a regular guest book, I thought it would be fun if each of the guests would take little notes, and there's your waterfall in there, and they would take the little spaces and write little messages.
Yes.
They would be really little because these things are small.
They're so cute though.
Just a
That'd
lot
be
of
fun
different size.
like if that was your wedding book, wouldn't it be fun to go through and look at all the little notes and see what everyone said?
It would never get old, I think. And so it's all white on white, which is kind of not the camera, but I think it would be really fun for the wedding. I did the one die, I did the waterfall and then put the little heart there. It's hard to see these details white on white, but it really turned out stunning. So this is all watercolor paper. It's the white matte board, but covered with watercolor paper so that it would be the same color of white. Yeah. And I tell you, I had to like almost work on this with white gloves because I guess I'm a dirty crafter. It was just, it would get dirty,
I believe you.
Oh boy, so
it's beautiful.
This might not stay so pristine, but right now, and then wouldn't it be fun if you gave like a fine tip metallic pen for people to use, or a selection of them? That would be really fun. So
beautiful.
with the same field notes journal, I made this little. I haven't made junk journals, but I love them. So I said, well, let me give it a try. And this is kind of like inspired by, the Willa journals. Willa, right? This idea of just, so what I did is I made that panel. I mean, it's not wonderful, but I love it because of all
pretty.
And
is that paper? What is that like? Fabric or what is on there?
So what I did is I stitched onto, it's fabric, and I stitched onto muslin, and then I connected that to the board and cut it. Right. So it's stitched and then connected. So there are a lot of raw ends. And then
that's a great way to use fabric, though.
The perfect size for the binder.
Look at that.
Yeah, and then I just had fun putting in papers. This will become a junk journal.
Maybe.
Like I can decorate the pages, but I just had fun.
So pretty.
And that's one of those fun. This is one of those
your little watercolors
stamps that you watercolor. Yeah.
Oh, the album matches your dress perfectly.
Oh yeah, it does.
Beautifully.
Yes. Everything in my world kind of matches in a colorful way because I just like a lot of color. So so that was that. Then the next one won't show up very well, but I think it's a really good idea. So think of this more as an idea than a project, but it's one of those key trays. And all you do is cut I think I used a die, I can't remember which, to cut the leather, and then you pinch the edges.
Right.
And use some kind of hardware, right? So it's super easy. But this would be a great gift for men. And I don't know if you can tell, but you can see. It has the keys.
Wow.
So this would be for keys. It's a valet tray. That's what they call it. So it would be for keys. And if I were good at using the luster wax, it didn't work out for me. But I'm just a heavy-handed crafter, so I went a little too heavy for it. But can you imagine it?
Yes, I can.
Use it.
Oh, what a cool idea. Well, that could just be like a square of leather. But I mean,
it could be any kind of, it could be any size, and then you can make this any size. Oh, and this leather was cut with a die too. I can't remember.
Cool.
Amy, where did you have a question? Lisa Townsend wanted to know where you got the metal ring
the
piece
binder
from.
The binder ring?
Oh, the binder is from Tim Holtz from years ago, but you can still find them on Amazon. I don't know if Tim Holtz still makes them. But if you just search for mini binder, like on Amazon, you'll find them. And they're not too expensive. Oh, and there's a Spanish craft company that makes them in lots of fun colors, pinks and teals and all. That's
that's
do you know what I'm talking about? It's a craft.
I don't know the company, but I know I've seen them on Amazon. You can buy 2 rings, 6 rings.
Okay, so the same die. I made a password keeper. Now, this is not probably recommended by internet security people to keep your password in a book, but if somebody's lucky enough to be in your house, they're going to get other things too. So might as well get your password. So this that's from the field notes die. And then this is I made the book from the card case die. And then inside, I can provide this as a printable if anybody's interested, but it has, website. And then, how you have to change your password these days so many times so you can keep track of it. Yeah. Probably not recommended by internet security gurus like my husband, but
put it in a lockbox.
Amy, I think, there you go. Okay, you were a little frozen there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said anything important. But
no, we heard you, but your picture froze. But you were smiling. Okay. It was good.
Okay, good. As long as I looked okay.
You look great.
Not like...
No, you're good.
So that's I can provide that if anybody wants it as a printable, and it's just printed. I printed it on actually some nice Japanese paper that's really thin, so you could put a lot of them in, and then they were just put in.
Oh yeah. Plastic. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So and you see the key. So the key. This is like the secrets book. So you don't have words in it. You could put any secrets, and then it's the keys.
I like it. Beautiful.
Oh, and one of the keys, I did take your idea, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's got my name on it.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't. You know what? It's kind of blurry a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's there. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. When you hold it like that, I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Am I going too fast? Is that okay?
No, it's just the screen is kind of. You know what? Let me take you out for a minute and
come back in.
And I'll put you back in. Hey, everybody. Isn't this amazing? All right,
so good.
Let me see if this helps.
So good.
Oops.
Okay, you're back.
All right. Okay.
Well, wait, move a little bit. I don't see.
Move a little bit.
Well, could you like go out and come back in, Amy? And
sure.
I'll just put my face on there for a minute. And again, just to remind everybody about the giveaway, make sure you put in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, what die is your favorite and what you would make with it if you had it. And if you have it, we would love for you to share it in the fan club. We didn't talk about the fan club.
Yes.
We have like 7,800 people in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's such I need to spend
fun
time.
group. Yeah. They're really
so much inspiration.
So just
welcoming and lovely. And
yeah. Make sure that you, that looks better. Okay. Make sure that you add the Eileen Hall fan club. Make sure you go over and join and answer
my questions.
Okay, Amy is back and she's moving. This is good. Okay. Thanks, Amy. Not sure if she hears me. Oh, she's gone again. All right. Well, what was the name of those binders? They were binder. What would you call that? A binder section. No, not sure.
I'm on it.
Okay, Karen's looking it up. Okay, Amy's coming back. Let's see.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. Okay, there you go.
Your audience.
Not a problem. It's much better. So go ahead.
All right. So earlier, was it Jenny that said? Okay, good. So earlier, somebody mentioned using the tiny book for the file folders. That was you, right, Karen? So I did do that.
Yeah, you did it. Oh, I was channeling you.
Did.
And I hinged them to each other with a little paper hinge, right? And
huge.
Yeah.
Adorable.
You can't fit many in there, but that was a fun thing to do.
That is so cute. And like Elizabeth said, just use your scraps.
Yeah, that was fun to do. And then I like small things. You'll see.
Yes.
So I made little envelopes, and I'll tell you how I did this. If you scan in any die, or the die itself, or the die cut, you can get an idea of what the shape is, right?
Right.
And then use your program like Photoshop to center and know where everything is, right? And make sure it's the right size. So those were all these cute little envelopes, right? That are really little, really little. And then file folders that are really little with just little scraps inside, not real documents, but just scraps. It was so fun to do.
Little clippings.
And somehow, while I was doing this, I had that little tiny book nearby, and I thought, that looks a little like a 3-ring binder. Let's make it.
It does.
Binder.
Oh my Lord.
So those are just jump rings.
Oh my gosh. That
Jump
is
rings.
So
Oh my.
Jump rings, like from the jewelry department. And then I couldn't stop there, so I made a
Oh my God.
And I think in here I made a tiny pencil, but I can't find it. But the pencil is made out of a toothpick. That shows you how small. It was just fun. It was like playing. Oh, here's my pencil, if anybody cares.
That's, oh my Lord. Look at that.
Pencil.
Oh my goodness.
Shows you the level of insanity that happens here sometimes, but fun. It was fun insanity. All right, so
Val says, I think we all didn't have enough time playing with dollhouses. I agree, Val. I think probably Amy is still playing. So I think she's good. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me and everything?
Yes,
okay?
we're good. I was just showing what some of the comments were. Yeah.
Okay. So then I had fun with that. Then I really had fun with your boxes. Okay. So first I said, wouldn't they make the best little suitcases? So I've got a whole stack of
Lord,
with different kinds of hinges. This one uses bookbinding for the hinge. Different, nothing's inside, but wouldn't it make for a great storage for, I'm trying to show you. If you collected postcards, oh my goodness, they'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Like just
they would.
Little postcards, and they look so cute inside, even though I didn't. I just stopped at it and put it together. I didn't cover it then. But
where did you get that suitcase handle? That's adorable.
The handle's gorgeous.
Yeah, so that was tricky, but it's from Amazon. Somebody else used one too. But I used acetate to know where those holes are, because you can't see the holes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that helped me make a template. I could see through it to know where the holes were, and then I can use that to punch the holes. And then I think I just put that together with Brad's.
That would be great for a travel trip.
Sorry?
Yes.
A travel trip. You know, we go on all these trips, or even a weekend, and you never print the photos because you don't have time to make an album. So you can make a box and then just print the photos, throw them in there.
And then put all your souvenirs in it too. So this one has a different kind of opening. This is all Amazon junk, you know. Once you tell Amazon you're interested in this stuff, they show you it all. So and then a little leather handle. Adorable. And I think I used Chicago screws maybe to put that on. Okay. And then this is this didn't have as much hardware on it. So it has, what do you call that thing?
A snap? Oh, the hitch fastener.
Yeah, hitch fastener. Yes. I knew it had a fancy name.
And just
anyway.
So cute.
So that would be fun for just throwing souvenirs in and then making a book later, right? I'm still here.
Collect all your ephemera in one spot.
Yeah. Or even just giving a gift, like if you did swaps. Oh my goodness, that would be so much fun to do a swap where you give them a suitcase full of stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right, that's where it began. And then I made a little sewing box.
Oh.
This would be the best little gift for a budding crafter, right?
Yes.
And this was a Sizzix die from a while ago that I really stitched.
I think that was mine.
Yeah, that was yours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then
hoop.
Inside, it's all outfitted with.
Oh, look at. Oh, look at.
You just cut the lid again.
Right. And
that's all, and then push it in. And there are magnets behind here. Do you know? They'll hold your needles. You put it on.
Yes.
And it will hold your needle on your project. So I've got 3 of those. You don't need 3, but they're so cute. And a needle threader. This is all from Hobby Lobby. And then the little project all ready to go.
Your little tomato.
Ready to go. That would be such a fun gift for
Christmas. For like a kid. You know, the first
doll. And you can then use it to store your project, right? Wherever you want. It's, you know, all contained in here.
Yes.
I love how you have the different handles. Each
I
one has a
know,
different
that's so
handle.
Yeah, so that one
Many
is,
good
this
ideas.
one was actually on Amazon. They had these are used for drawer
yeah.
pulls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
drawer pulls.
And then I used Chicago screws to put it on because their hardware was too big. So yeah.
Adorable. Wow.
And that, yeah.
Amazing.
That's craft mania right there.
Okay.
Need a
And
t-shirt,
then,
craft mania.
All right.
Oh,
from when we were little, this is a little, let me make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, check.
This
Look at
is
this,
a little
guys.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
doll trunk. With this is Barbie's little sister Chelsea. She fits perfect.
Oh,
Any doll that's under 6 inches can fit in.
that is
It's
incredible.
Little matchbox drawers that really open.
Holy
die-cut
smokes.
mirror. These are just clothes, you know.
Of course they are.
Your
On
own,
little
but
hangers.
didn't make the hanger. Yeah.
Well, I was impressed.
I'm just cannot, I'm speechless, which
This
that
is
doesn't
out
happen.
of control.
Oh, this is out of
This
control.
would be,
Yeah.
this would be such a fun gift to give to, you know, a little girl. They
Yes.
don't make things like this anymore.
No.
If they did, you'd spend so much money on it. But you could have fun making it, personalize it, get a doll that looks like the little girl, and make the clothes, and make. You could have start now, and in 6 months you could have the most amazing Christmas gift, right? Ever. And
That's
this
true.
also has the feet on it. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
cute.
sleep.
Do you sleep?
Wait, there's one more.
Meline wants to know if you sleep.
Well, okay, not with this next one.
Oh no.
Yeah, all
You
right.
might have thought
Yes,
that was
people, there
insane.
are more.
This is the last one, but this
Right.
I told somebody that it was my magnum opus because I had to start and stop this thing a million times. But I was thinking about dolls, and I said, wait, couldn't this be maybe a doll house?
Oh my
Oh
lord.
my god.
So these are from the dies. It's cut from Tim Holtz's Village series. Those houses are meant to be this size, but let's make a mansion, right? So
Yes.
I can't even tell you how many times I made this and then had to start all over again. But the other thing is with that doll trunk, I used just two sides of the
big side.
bigger one.
The big one.
And the same thing with this house. And then when it opens, it's got all ready to go for you to outfit with.
That is just
if you want to take it to another
crazy.
level of craziness, make a tiny little bed.
Oh, Bridgerton house.
Yeah. So that's so cute. And I'll show you, I did start making it in gray. This one is just so you could just make it.
You could.
Just so it's open on one side. It doesn't have to be closed like a book, or it could still have the lid on it, and then that can just be where you put things. So it is a Bridgerton house. Yeah. So that was
deserves a mention. Yeah, Downton Abbey.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. And,
really, I can see how that would take forever.
Yeah,
just
that's
lining up
amazing.
everything and cutting it all, and
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I kept making silly mistakes, or I decided one time I'm not somebody who just.
Oh,
now
where'd she go?
Okay.
Oh,
there she is.
I don't really distress things, but one time I made a mistake and I thought, you know what? I'll just do what everybody else does and I'll just add a little distressing. And next thing you know, it was complete trash. So I actually trashed it. So I'm not good at distressing at all.
No, I would not be able to line up all the windows.
This is who I am, this kind of thing.
It's beautiful.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So it was pretty
home in her home.
Yeah, I just had to count how many I did and then crank it out. Yeah.
Well, that is, I see why it's your magnum opus. That is the,
Although if I do it again, and I might do it again, it's not going to have 4 stories because this isn't, it could almost be quarter scale, which is like the Polly Pocket size, but it's not quite. But if it were 3, only, and forget the attic and just make it 3 stories.
Yeah.
I think it would work.
Wow.
But you can make up your own scale. You don't have to go with the scales. And this is the Tim Holtz paper. Sorry, wallpaper.
The backdrop.
That's not to scale, but I kind of like.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I don't like to do things all the way.
I wouldn't be worried about. I wouldn't even think about scale. I should, but I probably wouldn't. I would just want to go crazy with whatever paper I had. I
did also make some little cards go in there. Those just go all over the place, but they're made with just printed on. Yeah, so silly. All right, so crazy.
You have been busy, girl.
Oh my
Holy
Lord.
smoke.
Yeah, that is something.
Yeah. At one point, my husband was like, "How many things are you supposed to make?" And I said, "As many as I can. As many as."
Thank you.
That like a machine over here.
You are. I can't.
Well, that's quite the initiation, right? Like first time, bam, out of the park.
Doing it all. Oh, I love your style. I love
so cool.
everything. I love that you do minis because my hands are fat and I just don't go small. I like the sturdy stuff, and that's how this team is so good, that everybody has their specialty things, and we all do what we like, and when we have our group, it's like magnified times a million, and just lots of ideas. Amy, Karen is asking for a video, but I know that you have a channel. What is the name of that?
I have one video.
Okay.
It was like taking 40 minutes to make one card, but I'm working on it.
I watched it. It's adorable.
Thank you for saying that you're one of my 5 viewers, but
That's not true.
It took me a week to do that one video. So
yeah, they take a while.
I'm all set up. I went and made an intro for it. I went like the cart way before the horse, but I'm hoping. So if anybody wants to see any of this, I don't have a blog. And I used to have a blog 20 years ago. I had a craft blog.
You had a book. You did a book.
Yeah, I did publish a craft magazine.
Yes.
And then I just sort of stepped out of that world for a while, and now I'm dipping my toe.
You're back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
It's great.
So I can make videos on how to do any of these things. I can send it to you, Eileen, if you wanted to put it on your blog. I don't have a blog myself, but I can do anything if we can figure out a way.
Well, if you sent me the video, I could share that, or you could share it in the group, and
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All
okay.
right.
Anyone else crazy enough to make a doll?
Not yet, but I wouldn't be surprised in the group after they saw what you made.
All right, we just
we should have a challenge.
Yeah. It would be fun to do. We used to do a dollhouse gift exchange called Club.
Yes.
Club Little House.
I have
Club Littler House. You were involved.
I did. I had a thing for Mary Engelbreit. I was so excited.
She was in my group. Mary Engelbreit, the artist, was in the club. So people got miniatures made by.
Queen. That was wild.
Yeah. So anyway, we could do like tinier. And fill the houses.
We could. You will be in charge of that department.
Yeah. Let's slow down. We'll see what the interest is in that.
Yes, let's see what happens. All right. Well, thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Yeah, I know that our viewers are very happy to meet you, and we'll be seeing more of you.
Lots of comments.
Thanks a lot. Yeah,
I hope I have time.
Yeah, you may have, if you want to go back, and any of the designers, if you want to go back and just make sure, while you were talking, that's, if we didn't get to answer the questions that, let me just go here. If you, go back and just check and see, because some people might have questions. I'll try and look through too. But please jump on the doll. Sandy has been after this for a while. So thank you,
Lisa
Amy.
Hall too.
Yes. Dollhouse challenge. All right. Well, let's see. And you wouldn't have to do a whole dollhouse. You could just do an item for it, for a room or something. Yeah, we'll talk about it and see how we could do this. Okay. All right.
Good job. That was awesome.
Yeah.
All of you guys.
We don't want to mess with anybody. Leslie said her blood pressure. I know. It's okay. We're going to be okay. All right, guys, we still have tons of ideas to show you from team members who couldn't be here, or what time is it? Yeah, we got to get going. Okay, so we're going to show you some more ideas. Okay, I'm going to go over to this screen here, and we are going to let me just. This is actually my stove that I have going on here.
That we're trying not to turn on.
I had all my cords in one spot, so anyway. All right, don't look at my nails because they got all messed up in the at the beach. But let's just start off. Karen, why don't you go? You go.
Oh,
I'm your stuff.
Yeah. Or did you want to do? I thought you were going to do boxes first.
Well, you can start with yours. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I have been busy with the iCAD challenge. For those of you, there's a number of you following along doing this as well. And it's basically a card a day. It's an index card a day. So I started off with my explanation of what it is. iCAD index card a day, 2023. And this, of course, are all Eileen's dies. This is the inside of the tiled die. And one of the, I'm not sure, I needed to write this down.
Yeah, that's a little handle.
The handle.
Yeah.
And then, of course, perfect size for the new box without a lid.
Yes.
Look, and we've got already things flying.
I bet the lid would fit if you didn't, depending on how many.
Well, it's going to be 60.
Things
so I'm already I'm only halfway.
Oh, okay.
So I figured it wouldn't fit. But anyway, this is another way to use the box without the lid. And
love it.
Trying to figure.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
That's good.
This paper was by Simple Stories. It's a new collection they came up with, which is very junk journal tickets and that kind of thing. I think in the back there's some it's a really neutral tone, which is fun because then you can add your own colors. And I know I'm trying to get used to this. And then this is the new flower.
Oh yeah.
And then that was done just by mixed media. So cutting out little bits of leftover samples from other projects and then adding different colored glazes on top to get the varying colors. So this was actually the same color, but then when you put a glaze on top, you can change the color. And you can see what's fun about it is you still end up with the design showing through.
Cool.
Right? And then this was, so it's fun to play with. And then this one, interestingly, the color I didn't like it. You can color it with an alcohol ink.
Oh.
So you can go in and refine.
Nice.
And then, of course, here's the file folder. And I just tore it and sort of layered it for my... and that
love it.
Little bit of...
So you made that out of chipboard?
This cereal box.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cereal boxes. And it actually is pretty sturdy.
Like one cereal box?
One cereal box.
Wow.
Not double layered, just one. But the key is, again, it's the score tape, right?
Yeah,
the super tape.
So you put
not the score tape. The super tape or the red line tape, because it's so strong. I think that's a part of it. If you use a weaker glue, you won't get the stability of it. And then I haven't even so just to see that's what the inside of the box looks like without, and I just covered the slots.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah. And my other idea, and I didn't get to implement it, but I know that from watching I think, who did the box that put the plastic? Was that Jenny? She put little plastic?
No, that was Madeline.
Or Amy?
Yeah.
Or somebody did. It was brilliant. The guideline to... So I thought if what I wanted to do, and I didn't have time, was to cut 2 box frames and stack them on top of each other. And then you could either just use paper on the outside to make it one big box, and then put like a guideline so that it would be sturdy. And then that way you would just have a box that's twice as tall, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's my box.
Very nice.
And everything. Just fun.
Beautiful.
Simple.
All right.
Now, Eileen. I know.
All right. There's one more thing I wanted to.
Oh yeah, we need to show the box.
Well, I thought that you might want to see some other things that you could use while you're working with these dies. Okay. And like someone said, they're all designed to kind of work together.
I'll watch.
So here is our mini slimline and tickets. that came out in the last release, and you'll see as we go through that someone used them. And here's our other snail mail one. We have all of these would fit. That would actually make a nice border around the box. I bet that would fit perfectly. I didn't check, but then we've got the waterfall, which Amy used and some other people have used. We've got the doilies. These are great for stencils. So all of these are available still in the Etsy store and online. Here's the library pocket. These would fit inside that book also. We've got our envelopes that came out just in the last release. Letters, you always need those. And these are the perforated ones, so you can use the negative or the positive. These are kind of fun little shapes, which would work inside. Not as big as Madeline's, but they're little tiny ones. They could go around the border or anything. This has that pocket in it. And actually, this one here, it was designed for a 5-inch book. So this would be a perfect spine to fit inside that journal. The what do you call it? The field notes. And here's another doily. So all of these thinlits are going to work perfectly with either the book or the box. Okay?
So Karen Garland had a question. How deep is the box?
It's 3.5 inches if you use the top and the bottom.
Okay, so just the depth would be about 3 inches.
I don't have a ruler right now, but, this is the mat board. This is what I use for my making my journals and boxes mostly. I like the thickness of this, and the dies are designed to work with exactly this thickness. But like Karen said, if you use cereal box, as long as you bump it up to about 1/16 of an inch, it's going to work fine. So that's one thing you can use to make your box.
And isn't that what Jenny used and then did the diagram? She has a diagram.
Yes, yeah. So be watching for that. This is a mixed media board, same thing. It's a nice 6-inch width. This would work for the field notes. Now, for the larger size, for the box, you're going to need a wider piece, like 8 3/4 by 12. If you want to trim off that last little bit, it'll go through, but and then here are some other things that you might want to use to adhere your paper or other materials to. Just makes it easy. If you've got a heavy duty thing like paper, you probably could use a lighter weight adhesive, but if you're putting fabric or metal or something stronger on, or something that you just want to stay on, I would use the Easy Cut adhesive. They're just so easy and they fit on the 12 by 12. You have like the mat board's 13 inches, so you have like an extra little inch.
You can just cut and add,
yeah, for your scraps. And this is the foam adhesive, and I don't talk about this a lot, but it's a nice flexible. It makes it a nice flexible. Show what. Yeah.
So that's what this was made.
Yeah.
And this is a shopping bag, and I have used this book for years, and it's still holding, and it's got the foam adhesive in the middle, and then paper on the outside.
Yes, very cool. Also, the adhesive that I like to use to put them together is the red liner tape. There's 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. These are strong adhesives. You're working with heavy duty materials, so you need heavy duty adhesives. These are also things that you might want to use. This is the texture roll, and it comes in the metallic or in matte, and it comes in craft, white, there's a gray, there's a cork, and this comes in this is rose gold, there's gold, silver, so you can have some really cool effects with these. As you can see from the cover of the journal that I made on the packaging. So, all right, so let's go through and make some more. Thank you. Oh, she's so good. All right, let's go and show some more. Okay, I have a box from Tanya, and what I like about hers is she has made a different orientation the way the box is open. She put her hinges over here, and it doesn't matter. Look at how pretty that.
Oh my gosh,
that is so Isn't cool. That just, wouldn't that be fun for little Christmas?
And the bead,
yeah, I mean, the beads around the edge, just so elegant and pretty. And then she's used layers of things and this glitter. That's so cool. Everybody say hi to Tanya. She's in the car on vacation. So she's driving. I saw her on before.
Oh,
So-
Jenny said, gonna have to go walk the dog. She's getting desperate.
Okay, all right.
The larger of my sample journals is
Oh.
live on the blog, and the smaller field notes
Okay.
one will go live next week.
All right, Jenny, we'll do yours last so that if
Yeah,
you
pop
come
in.
on, if you're back, let us know. Sorry about that. Actually, we could just do hers now.
Well, the dog's desperate.
Oh,
So
the dog,
come in
right,
at the
okay.
end,
I don't
Jenny.
wanna-
Come back.
We don't want Sky having
Yeah.
an accident. Okay, check this out. This is from Lisa. Look at this. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
With the little lock. I mean, a treasure box. Look at
I
this.
love that.
It looks like metal, doesn't it?
It does.
And look at that cool latch that she did. So you guys can see so many ways to, put this box together. Oop.
Oh.
I think I just lost my lock. Oh no. All right, well, we'll put that back on. Oh, it swings around like that. Oh, that's so cool. All right. All right, I'm gonna put it inside. Okay, that's a note. But look at that with the keys. Perfect. Lisa, this is beautiful.
That's
And see how
gorgeous.
she's layered
What a keepsake.
and all these different
Little
finishes
details.
and techniques.
And matted.
Yeah,
That
matted
makes
with the
such a
silver.
difference. Yeah.
I mean, this is just a work of art.
That's
It's just
gorgeous.
Beautiful. And that's
Paper.
the label.
Made of paper.
This is all paper.
Well, what I'm saying is, like,
Shocking.
it's
Yes.
crazy that
I
that's
know.
paper.
It looks like metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
That's
right.
gorgeous, Lisa.
It is. Okay, now here's one from Terra. She did
Lisa
series-
goes, you broke it. Laugh out
No,
loud.
no, I will fix it, Lisa.
We will fix it. We're crafty
Okay.
that way.
Yes, that's right. Oh, look at these little.
Yes, the matting took it to another layer,
It really
another
did.
level. Yep.
Yes. Look at this. Look how fun. You know what this reminds me of? Like a little hassock. Like my grandma had, like you put your feet on it. They had them. And with the little tassel, I love this.
Yeah, that is.
And look at this cute little knob. to
So
open
whose
and
is
close.
this now?
This is Teresita's.
Teresita.
All her beautiful flowers.
Oh my!
You know,
So
she
okay, here's the
loves her
flowers. Let's do a close up on those flowers because
All right.
as a flower challenged person,
Yes, look at them.
holy smokes,
All-
they're all dimensional and
Yeah.
squooshed in. And
Yes, I'm not sure.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's the
gosh.
flower.
That's what
the
I'm
new
saying.
flower.
That's the new flower.
Oh, I
and then
didn't
look
rec-
here.
Yes. Oh, Darren, she did that.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
yep,
the Skinny Mini.
Skinny
Elements.
Mini, yep.
Yeah. I love this. It just looks so intriguing.
Beautiful
All right,
box.
so you just have to make
Tassels
sure
are
that
so
these
cute.
stay out. Yes, little tiny tassels. I love it.
There is also a mini book that goes inside.
Okay. We kind of separated them to show.
Good.
Yeah. But wait, let me find it.
Cheryl's got creativity overload.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, look at this. Goes inside. And
Oh
look at
my
how cute
gosh.
she made this to show what goes with what. And then I took them apart.
It could be a secret letter.
Yes, these are all the things that she used. Romantic mini album. So look at this. This goes inside.
What's in the box?
I know.
Let's remember.
So this is the card case. This lifts out. I did this before to make sure I know. Teresita.
Oh, look at
Look at
that.
this. She used the specimen card.
Just down a bit. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Pieces and made this little book out of it, little accordion. Adorable. And the hearts,
The
flowers. So cute. And they go in the pocket. So see how you can use these all together? These little folders. Oh, I love these.
Well, that's it. Like this. So the specimen die fits perfectly into the card. That's the card
Well,
case,
this
right?
is, yeah, the specimen card. Yeah,
Specimen
that does.
card,
Fits
yeah.
in the pocket of the card case.
Wow.
And these are two little waterfalls. Look at how
Love the
that's
waterfalls.
cool. What color? What kind of paper is that? Is that close to my heart, Teresita?
Yeah, that's an old
Yeah.
collection that I love. So
Yeah.
I had it just for a special occasion. And here is the special occasion.
Oh, I'm so honored. And look at how she tied the tassels and this
Together. The colors are
Seam
beautiful.
binding, that
Wait.
is white seam binding of white seam binding
Oh,
that
okay.
I colored using
wow.
sand pads, then add a little bit of water,
Beautiful.
and I
That-
like how they look. Mm-hmm.
Yes, look at these. Yeah, amazing. Beautiful. I'm going to keep it in there because then it has a little friend inside. Thank you, Teresita. I'm glad you said that. I was trying to keep everything together so we could show all the ideas at one time, but yeah, that was a set. So, okay, this is from Maggie, which also I thought was a great idea. A little piggy bank. And there happens to be paper from Graphic 45 with pigs on it with money. I don't know if that was, she might have put that.
Oh,
But
get
look at
it?
the slot
Piggy
bank. I know. And it
Wow.
does open, but you have to,
It's tricksy.
be able to do that. And I'm not going to do it right now. But there's nothing in here. I can feel it. But contributions accepted. Dollars, please, because they just fit.
We got some
I
great
think that's
comments.
so cute. All right, here's another one from Teresita. Now she went from the browns to look at these bright, cheerful colors. Look at these paper tassels. I love that. And now she used her little knob on the top instead of the side. And this is what we were talking about. She used it as a recipe card box, and she used the silverware folder inside as tabs. And look at all these pretty. And now, is this also close to my heart, Teresita?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful.
Also, the cardstocks, the one that I did the texture with your embossing folder.
Yes.
That's also cardstock from
Okay.
my heart. It has like a white core.
Yes.
So then you sand it and you get reveal the texture.
Beautiful. Oh, how fun is that? These are perfect size.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I swear I did not know that, but I think I put these in backwards, but you guys can see.
Laura says, I'm 50% inspired and 50% intimidated by all the samples.
I know.
Us too,
Yes,
Laura.
but guys, once you get going,
great.
you're going to have
It's
the
true.
same. You will be the same.
Pick one and do it and then go from there.
Yeah. Now, Teresita, what would you think of these? Would you put them on each, like if you had a little note?
No, we're thinking like, for example, sometimes when I do like cookies, I give them away.
Oh.
I just gave them a copy of the recipe.
Yeah.
Then I added the tags.
Oh, that's so smart.
And a little note saying, this is for you, blah, blah, whatever.
And
for the label, I thought if you do a box or if you do a can or something like that, so you just add the label with your name and whatever and give it away with your cookies or whatever you want.
Yeah, or even like when you go to a cookie exchange and they want to know what kind of cookie it is, you can write that on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great idea to add these. And yeah, like a little note, like these were cookies made, that I got from grandma's recipe. Or whatever, all the just little notes. So adorable.
And the tags were done using one of your dies.
Oh yeah, from the waterfall. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, and even the reinforcements. They're so cute. I love it. Oh, that was a lot of work. But look at this. I love how you did this edging. Is it just?
Oh yeah, you just get a strip, whatever size you want. That. Yeah. Add a little water, like a mist. And then you start like trying to fold them, like
randomly.
Yeah. And you have to glue them while they are wet, so they're really sturdy. Otherwise, it will break.
Wow, that must take a few minutes.
And if you push them, they are really, really hard.
They are. That's what I kept feeling like. How did she do that?
That's the water.
These are pretty too. Your white feet, just such
those were like the metal ones, and I just paint them.
Oh wow,
that's cool. And your little handle is just so cute.
And the paper tags I did, the paper, what you call it now? It's not tags, the one, I forgot the word.
Oh, cardstock?
No, those two that you have right there on top.
The tassels.
My gosh.
Oh, the tassels.
The tassels.
Yes.
I did a quick reel, so you'll see it next week. How to do those.
Thank you. Adorable. All right. Now, Madeline, are you there?
I am.
All right. Tell us about this, Madeline. I'm going to model it, and you tell people what.
Well, it's very simple. I mean, it's just the box, but I did add hinges, and I think there are some leather hinges.
Yes.
Leather hinges with one of the dies.
Cute.
I attached it with tiny brads, and then I didn't want to close it, with a closure, so I just made that out of one of the labels and other pieces. And then the edge, I just wrapped the cord, like I had some jute cording that I glued around the edges on the top and the bottom, and even in the little sides. And I did coat it with some, I didn't use Mod Podge. I used a coating on it to give it a little bit of a gloss.
Right. Yes. It's almost like brush strokes.
Yeah. I was trying not to get too many brush strokes.
No, it looks pretty. I like it.
So that one, with the closure with the hinges, it worked, and then with the front part, but then the inside,
yes,
I actually added, how on my other one I made a thing around the top part so it would fit into the box.
Right.
So I cut pieces similar, and I glued them into the bottom of the box so that I could cut a smaller cover, and then so that it fits on. And you can hide things in the bottom. I was supposed to put a note in there for you, and I didn't. I was in a hurry to get it to the post office.
Surprise! I love that. Kids would love to have like a false bottom box,
Yes, it's and I use the top or the bottom, that piece that comes with the die.
Yeah.
I ended up cutting some off on two sides to make it a little smaller, and then I rounded the corners, so that it would fit inside, and then it just lays on top of that.
This other inside one.
That's like the old. I was trying to think of what it is. The old style jewelry boxes too, right? Where you had the
layers.
Yeah. So I mean, it's pretty simple. It's a simple finished box with and just very, very ready-made adornments that you can add for decoration.
Gorgeous.
Pretty.
Overboard. I mean, I could have gone overboard, but I didn't. I just wanted to make it.
You went pretty overboard.
You might have said jewelry box already.
It could have been a jewelry. Yes, I mean, you could use it as a little small, like for note cards, and you have your a pen and
up here.
I mean, you can do all kinds.
Or mixed media, you could put your paint palette on the top,
yes.
and then your brushes and whatnot, and then your paper or book in the bottom, like a little travel
paper.
Yes,
watercolor paper.
Yeah.
Or book.
That's what that's the thing about this. It's a perfect size to make a lot of different things with. Just you see something, if you want to make it a little smaller, you got the perfect box for it. Just go for it. I mean, there's so darn many ideas with these dies that. Don't be afraid to give it a try. That's my motto. Don't be afraid to give it a try.
Well, that's a good motto.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Now, tell us about this one.
Well, that one was done with fabric. I did cover all the pieces with fabric.
Yep.
For the outside, and the inside I forget what paper I used. That one is the one that I actually made a lid.
Yes.
Extra, and you showed on a sample too that you cut pieces, and I covered them. I ended up putting them together and covering them with packing tape.
Yes.
So that it would slide in and off
carefully. That's a good idea. Easily. Yeah, that just really did go on there nice and smooth.
Yeah, because the paper, if it's just paper, it kind of you have a little.
You have to work it a little. Yeah.
Yes. And then the leaves are just the leaves on top. I tried to match with the fabric I used, and that's Sizzix, the foam. It's the foam.
Oh,
I die cut out of I think it's a Tim dye.
Yeah.
Different colors that kind of match the fabric. And then I did use the heat tool on them to kind of squish them up a bit.
Squish them up, yeah.
And then added them to the top with just like Teresita was saying to use, or somebody was saying I use white seam binding, but then you can tint it to whatever color to match your project.
Right.
So that's
on the corner. This comes with
the corners come on there.
Yes, and the corner, and those are the corners that come with. I just cut it out of a metallic gold paper, and then put them on the corners. And then I covered the slots with with one of the labels from one of your dies. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, that's from the gift box. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I can't keep them all.
And she finished the bottom, of course.
Wow.
Yes, the bottoms and the backs need to be finished.
She even put the.
I know.
Wow.
She not only
You
finished
are
it,
good.
but she
finished it.
went all the way.
We have a question. Any word for Big Shot crease pad?
Yes, they have it in the Sizzix, Sizzix.com.
Sizzix.com.
Yes.
The crease pad is there.
Yes. So that's what I did.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
And what machine did you use, Meline? The Plus?
Yeah. I have a Plus.
Okay.
So that, I mean, I use the Plus. And I have the hand crank one. I don't have a switch.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what I use.
And it worked fine. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good.
Sure.
All right, guys. I'm looking at the time. We gotta keep moving along. Okay. Thank you, Madeline. I'm so glad you were there because you gave the details. This is from Joyce Miller, who is not with us today, but look at this beautiful Christmas box. And she used a poinsettia die. She used some, I'm not sure what that pattern is, but she added like glitter, it looks like.
Yeah, glitter.
It's so pretty. And
Lots
then this
of glitter.
has
Tilt it up so you can see the closure.
This has little baby pieces that she put inside.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's such a good
I
idea.
know,
too.
isn't it cute?
Just embossed.
Little
So
envelope.
simple.
I like when you don't fold it and you can just use it as like a little
a
tiny pocket.
Stuffer.
Yeah, and this one, oh, look at that. So
Oh, that's the
adorable.
crochet mandala.
Like that. That's right.
Yeah.
That's the last. Oh, the
Tablecloth. Crochet tablecloth. Yeah.
Yeah, and the same thing. So pretty. Beautiful.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
And look at that paper. Isn't that pretty?
So festive. Can you show how that? Yeah, there you go.
And this is like a little latch with a circle, and you just loop it around. Another way you can make a closure.
Those tiny envelopes are great for Elf on a Shelf.
Elf on a Shelf. Oh, they would be. Oh, yes. All right, guys, we're moving on to the next piece. All right, let me show you.
Do you want to show the die first real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on to the
folio, or what is this one?
Field Notes and Specimen.
Yes.
Do you need some sugar?
I need something. That's a lot of talking, even for me. Okay, look at this one. This is from Susie, and I like this because look at the cool orientation. And you know, I was telling her because this is kind of a watercolor journal. And what she did was she put a pocket up here and then tucked the watercolor paper in so that you could take it in or out if you want. And what I was saying to her was, like, I've been doing these flowers and everything. If you're going to make a flower, you want it to go this way, not that way. So it makes sense to have your book oriented in this way. And she used the little tabs. And I think that is so pretty. And this is made out of watercolor paper. And then she bound them. She was saying, I don't do that fancy stuff, but it looks pretty fancy to me. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
And then when you're done, take it out and
then you can take it with you and sit in a garden and
in your.
I love the flowers.
I know. And look at that. She doodled over them and overlapped.
That's cool.
Aren't they pretty? Very simple, just And she used one width of the spine. So she just folded over one time and you've got a quick little journal. And she has been very into that iCAD. And actually, here's one that I did, and this is all I got to. When I was on vacation, I had the 4 grandkids.
Disclaimer.
At night, I had high hopes that I was going to make something that would fit that much in there. But I'm trying to do that junk journal July. And so these are just some book pages that I happen to have from an old book at the beach that I started watercoloring on, and I am going to add my ephemera to this.
I love watching your watercolor technique evolve has been really fun. Because like seriously, that is awesome.
Well,
look at that.
Oh
no,
yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Look how pretty that is.
They were okay, but anyway,
they're more than okay, Miss Eileen.
They're all right. But anyway, I'm not done yet, but I'm working on it. I'm home now, so okay.
So you're going to take a minute to sit in your garden and
yeah, for sure.
In your spare time.
Okay. Now here's another one from Teresita. You can see the theme is going on, and look at all of these beautiful accessories that she used. I think you're on my oven.
Oh.
Karen is turning my oven on. Off. Okay. Oh, my hands
technical.
Take a look at this.
Oh my god.
You know, Teresita is very detail oriented. Is she on there?
Yep,
Yes. Okay. You're there.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't
talk me through, Teresita. Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at this. How many photos can fit in here, Teresita?
Oh, I did not count them this time. Sorry.
Okay.
4,000
Last time it was 64
million.
It was amazing. I was telling people at the show I went to that little card case one, you could hold 64 photos. They were stunned. Yeah. So look at this. All these fun little pockets, and look at that. And you just think, she tied it. Wouldn't that be a great place to add a little card?
Something.
Yeah, makes it into a pocket, you know?
Well, Teresita, in your process, do you just pull out the dies in the paper and just cut like crazy and then put it together, or do you
I first get a broader idea of what I want to do, maybe a theme, and then from there start working with whatever I have around.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So I was focused on using just chapter 3 as much as I can.
Right.
They're beautiful, but you can see how this makes such a pretty background that would just be a full page. You know?
That happens as a mistake, so I liked it, so I carry it on the project.
I like it even better if it's covering a mistake.
Yeah.
And look at these. Plenty of places for photos. Oh, so cute. So did you just chop off the top thing? Or is that
no, it's there, but it's covered by the
okay. That's right. Yeah. So these are cool.
Yeah, those are all from somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
You probably have some.
Look at these, how she put all these little
I like how you're doing the leaves like that. That's cool. It looks like a pennant almost.
Look at this. Tons of them could fit in here.
I know we want to flip everything. Does everything fit?
In the little library pocket. Yeah, that's a great stamp.
Yes,
and
Laura, we have
a die there.
Which one?
The skinny mini, that one.
Oh, in the background.
Look
at that. How much that adds. You know, you don't even notice it, but it's so pretty. I like those with the light. You really did a good job with the contrast, you know.
Your pattern, I keep on. It's because the mouse is.
I need to not stay away from my stove. Please. Hang on. She's got it on high.
Don't cook the book.
I'm moving the mouse.
That's the challenge.
The mouse needs to be away from the stove.
Something is burning.
It's this.
All right.
It's just your electrical cord.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, please stand. I'll hold this while you cool off.
Down a little bit here. All right. I should have known that might be a problem.
Well, you know, you have me here. Come on now.
Think about that. Okay, hang on. All right.
Laura did say, hopefully you have a fire extinguisher nearby.
Oh, yes, we do. In fact, I just saw it the other day. I know where it is. Okay.
All right.
So we are good.
We're good. Right. We're going to continue on. I'm not allowed near the stove. It's official.
Red and hot around.
We all started sweating over here.
Yes, a little bit. I'm gonna.
That's gorgeous, Teresita.
Thank
you.
You
you don't want to catch it on fire. So.
No.
Well, it might add some texture.
Well, yeah, but not stuff we're really dying. All right. Karen, do you want to show yours? This will keep her hands busy away from the
stove. Except for I'm on the stove, so technically.
Yeah, she is. Well, then
it's very tricksy. All right, so this is using the field note and specimen. And as you see, this is covering the sneak peeks. You'll see some flowers in here. So I'm going to show you the difference because I've done 2 different books and to see the spine.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big difference.
The big mama.
It's 5 holes. You can put 5, and I'll talk about this in a second, but you can put 5 signatures in here. This is very mixed media. We got a lot of texture paste and ink.
Valeria says, don't cook
the projects. Oh, you know, it's again the shenanigans. I'm being careful not to touch anything.
She is. She's doing good.
Yeah. So then I've got the beading. I did sew these in. So the great thing about these spines is you do have multiple options in how you, you know, put them together. And then this is the back, more mixed media, another hidden secret, which you have to wait a couple of weeks.
End of the month, guys. End of the month.
End of the month. And then when we come inside, I've used the specimen as an acetate pocket. So what I love about this, so this is got a lot of 49th and Market in it. You can use the rub-ons on the pocket, and then when you pull your, so you've got multiple views, right? Ooh. Like, so this has got a little postmark rub-on and some of the butterflies. But then when I slide my envelope in,
cool.
It's like peekaboo.
Oh, that's cool. That's
and then,
a great idea.
I love the acetate. And so, like you said, make a shaker pocket. There's so many options. Little bee charm, another rub-on. This is 49th and Market as well. I'm just addicted to their paper right now. And then this was using the envelope die and the oval from the, is the oval from the envelope die as well?
Sorry.
Hi, Madeline.
I told you. Wait, I'm sorry. I was trying to. This is what I do to that woman. I am so sorry.
Mouse. Maybe you can be trusted with the mouse on the stove. I cannot.
My hands are hot. Hang on. Keep going.
Do we need the burn unit? Which die does this come from? The oval. The envelope. It comes from this one. Yeah. The envelope. Yeah. So I just cut out the oval with a different piece of paper. I'm gonna put this down to show. Yeah. And then we're losing it here. And then butterfly, a little quote. And then I love using different things as my closures for the envelopes to tuck behind.
Oh, look at that.
And this is the new.
Oh yeah, the mini slimline.
Mini slimline.
Yeah.
Post-it. So they're making a little stamp, little easy stamp. And then that just can slide in here. So there's lots. Yeah, there you go. There's lots of options. And then here we go again with a little postage stamp from the mini and a secret something right there. Eek. Just have a general. I know, I'm trying not to laugh. Let's be serious. Why bother being serious? Life is fun.
Except if you're burning yourself.
I know, it is a few degrees warmer in here.
It is.
Some more 49th and Market rub-ons and their washi tape, and then just slip a tag in. And again, we're doing a lot of junk journal stuff. Yeah. Another secret something, but you got a little sneak peek. Don't tell Eileen.
Okay.
Don't tell Eileen. This is fun. This was using the ticket as the slimline ticket portion.
Yeah, cute.
As a
belly band.
Belly band. Thank you. And then I used another little ticket. It's kind of hard to see here.
To hold it in.
To hold it in. And then another envelope, because we must have all the envelopes, and that's using.
I am doing that idea.
I love it.
I'm telling you right now.
It's just endless. And the only thing about these is it falls out, so I like to paper clip it.
Yes, where is that one from?
Okay.
Being serious is highly overrated.
I can't do it. Just a tag with some, stencil and stamping, secret, pocket, shenanigans going on. I don't know that. This is fun, and this has because we're doing a lot of junk journal. I'm going to add my pages in from Junk Journal July. Yeah. I know the fan club is following along. Just take paper, a little bit of ink, and a stamp. And then, so I know we're busy. We're going to go on. So I'll do more junk journal stuff potentially.
Well, we'll be showing that again at the end of the month.
Yes, and I will be showing it again. So I'm not going to give you
full review.
Stay tuned for the full.
That's right.
Review. And so here's my scramble project, just to show you can do things in 2 days. This is proof. 49th and Market again. This is their newest line, Katie. Petite.
Yes.
Oh, love her stuff.
Yes.
So we've got the full-size book of the field notes. And what I did was I make really chunky books, as you can tell. So rather than doing 5, I just covered it and only punched back 3.
Cool.
And then I'm going to add to this book. And these are rub-ons on canvas. And this was actually an idea.
Wow.
If you go on the 49th and Market blog or Instagram, this was an idea that they had, they're just fabulous. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
And then I do cover it with a layer of collage medium just so that they don't rub off.
Good idea.
And then I've got this little elastic holding them together, and it is adjustable with a little clip. So as my book grows, I just put a little bit of that behind there. I can expand as we go.
Val loves her chunky chunk.
Oh, there's just, and when people go, well, what do you use these books for? Yeah, sure. And I have students that they just make the books and they don't even apologize for not putting photos or anything. Their husbands are like, well, what are you going to use that for? And they go, it goes on the shelf and it's pretty. So my goal, though, is to add in some of those flower photos.
You're good at that.
So I do try to. So here we go again with the specimen. And then this is the heart flower from back in the day. Yeah. And it's just embossed and colored and then clear. Clear, spinny flower, and of course mushrooms is my thing. Yes, we got some embossing, and then here's another one of those.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, the big one and the little one.
Yeah, all together layered with the glaze, and a wee little pocket, and that's your. Oh, this is from the library card. And then the
little
tab, and then again, look, we have 3 different views. So we have. You can see the mushrooms, and then you pull this out, and you have something different. Yep. And then you have a butterfly and
underneath.
A bug underneath. Oh. So have fun layering and creating different views. It's like a viewfinder.
Yeah.
Library pocket with
going sideways
with a card and another. This is one of your tags that's back in the day again.
Still available.
Still available?
Yeah. Waterfall.
Waterfall is still available. Just take a note card and do a flip.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the new dies with the clusters. So I've got the envelope as a pocket with the postage stamp slimline and a ticket and a heart. Aww. And you can use your imagery from your paper to,
so cool.
So I've got a little butterfly going there.
Starting to pan. Mushrooms. You're good.
Mushrooms. Again, 49th and Market paper, back to back. This is 49th and Market. Let's just play with all the 49th and Market. The corner pocket tie. With the heart, and then just add a little butterfly, and bam, there you go.
Yeah.
And another tag with some mushrooms. So cute. And then we have these clusters are so fun. Oh yeah. Little tea bag with a word. And here's the fun thing, 49th and Market has stamp
washi tape.
I have some of that. It fits on your die. Oh, this is your die, and I just peeled one and stuck it. I know,
I have that.
Right?
That tape.
And so I made 2 because it was so fun. So you're done, and there you go. It's from the new. I think it's from is it the slimline or the older one? Anyway, one of them fits nice little square. And then I made my own with just one little stamp. Cute. And then another ticket, and there's the envelope. Double-sided paper is the way to go, and then you can. Yeah. And then, how many of you bought 90,000 coloring books? Yeah. And didn't use them. So coloring book. The fold out with another and a little one of your the flower vine and your little house. Aw. Simple. And then this was a digital. I think that's it. But all different kinds of papers and tags and
so many ideas.
And we'll go more into the junk journal.
Oh, that was fun.
The idea of doing videos at some point, maybe. Mushrooms.
Yes.
I think that's it.
It's beautiful.
And it is tied in. This one is tied in. I wanted to see if it would work with an elastic. So in the middle, you can see, and I doubled it up. to give it a little more
Oh,
strength.
good idea. Yeah.
But now this way I can slide it out. I wasn't sure you'd be able to do it because the holes are a little further,
Right,
but
you're
you
right.
can.
Yeah.
Just
So you
make
just
your,
get enough stretchiness.
just making enough
Yeah.
stretchy. And
Yeah.
that's it. Beautiful. And I know I was probably all over the place. but there you go.
Beautiful. All right. Let's
So
see
much
if
fun.
this is
Let's keep
cooled
going.
down. I'm going to move this.
It's cool down. I'm moving down. I'm going to stay on this side of the game.
All right. There you go. Wait, our camera moved now. Sorry, guys. I see that Jenny is back. Oh, wait. All right. Let's do Cheryl's. Cheryl is probably at work, but Cheryl Waters has created this beautiful leather book. Oh, no. Now I've turned it on.
Haha. See? Yay. Not just me. Yay.
Look at this, guys. Check this out.
This is right.
Yeah. This is leather, and then she stamped in it colored. Can you see that? Look at that. And then this is paper from P13. They were next to us at the trade show, and so we used their, they gave us some when they were taking the booth down, and so I sent it to the team. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like, you know, like how birds take glittery things and add them to their nests. This looks like some little magpie.
Oh my gosh, how cute is that?
Yeah, I know. And then I love how she used this twig as her closure. So
did you do a close up on the flowers? Those are cool.
Yeah, I did. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I thought I did.
I need to take notes.
Yes. So here's some more flowers. Some made out of leather, some not. But you can see in here how the imprint came through. And here is, look at these, so pretty. These are from Alexis. That's her new alphabet. All these cute little tags. Oh man, look at that. Is that good? Can you see that?
You're good.
It looks like old wallpaper. Cheryl is so good at like distressing. She might have burned it. Who knows? She would fit right in.
Feathers.
Cheryl, we got to get you here.
Oh, the flowers.
I know. The flowers. So
it's so, you know what I love about this collection? It's so easy to add little details, but they look different just by changing the paper.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Terracita's look so much different than mine, and now we've got sort of a pinky, shabby chic
and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, such a great collection.
I know. I love it. Yeah, I wonder how she did that. That might be luster wax. I mean, it's shiny. You know?
Oh, that does look like luster wax.
If you do a very light or you rub it in, it looks almost like a
distressed.
Doll. Yeah.
Jenny says, I bet that one feels amazing.
Yeah, it does. It really does. And it's nice and dimensional, and all these little surprises everywhere you go. That's a piece of wire. So cool. Look at this one. All the little envelopes. So adorable. Little notes you could tuck in. I was thinking they'd be cute to put them in kids' lunches. You know, just say, hey, how you doing?
Or your teenager's pillow when they get home from school. Yeah. Sorry, I yelled at you.
Well, you know, that stuff happens.
You did just have a lot of days at the beach with a lot of young
I didn't
ones.
yell at the children.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe under. No, I didn't. They were little. They're little. They had a great time. This is so pretty, guys. So beautiful. So well thought out and just.
That is so chunky too.
It is. Yeah, look how fat.
And
that's
so
like
she
a
used the
three binder one.
Yeah, so that's cutting a couple of. It's amazing how wide that spine can be.
Yeah, 2.5 inches. All right, Jenny.
All right, Jenny, you're up.
You're up. If it doesn't, I'm not setting it down because if I burned this up, she would kill me.
You're fine.
Look at
it's
this.
Off.
Look.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's only mildly warm.
Okay, look at this, guys. All right, this is the full-size journal. Jenny, is she chatting in the?
Jenny's up. Yeah, she's here.
Okay, so look at this, guys. Beautiful. You know what it reminds me of? Like a strip quilted. And look at this. This is what really got me.
Oh, yeah.
Sewing in the mini slimline sideways. Yeah, look at that. Oh, fuzz.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Yeah.
And that's your alphabet from the tile.
And all these pretty flowers that she doodled on and used and lace and stitching. I mean, just the cover. But wait until you open it up. Every page is like
a
painting.
delight.
Yeah, yeah. Just
look at that.
Like yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wow.
On mat board.
Jenny
Well,
says
I don't
it'll
know
be fine, meaning we
if
won't
it burns.
set it on fire.
No, we will not.
We won't.
Jenny, did you stitch this on paper and then onto mat board? Is that how you did this? Let us know.
I'm keeping
and then
an
she
eye out.
stitched around
So we've
all
got,
of these.
Lisa says
Look at
it's
this little
fabulous.
piece of lace in here. That wreath. Look at this, Fuzzy. All right, guys, this is crazy. Again, this is a full-size journal. That's a Sizzix plus scoreboards, still available, I think. Look at these. She wrote, she put like, what do you call that stuff?
So Jenny said, I stitched the paper and softened it so it would
Ooh.
stick to the mat board.
Oh, well, that sounds intriguing.
It could be stuck, so it could be stuck to the mat board.
Okay.
So then did you sew it, Jenny, onto the mat board?
Somebody's
Or she
coming.
must have. Yeah, she must have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remove
these are
that.
like rub-ons. What is this, Jenny? Is that there's some Sizzix stuff, crystal gloss?
Oh, I used that on
Remember
my
that?
cover. I forgot
Yeah,
to
I
show
don't
it.
know if that's it, but look at, she highlighted the buttons. I mean, guys, you could spend hours looking at this and you would see something different every time. And now I appreciate this. Jenny stuck them in because when I travel and go show these at shows, people are always wanting to touch and then I lose things, they fall out. So some are stuck in. Look at this, more slow stitching on this pretty little frame. Look at how thick this one is.
Okay, glossy accents,
Glossy
but the
accents.
Sizzix gloss would work. The Sizzix
okay.
gloss domes too, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
this is that skinny mini again. That's a great background.
How did you
And
soften the paper, Jenny, when you said you softened it? We have a
This is
question.
cool too.
Work
Like
of art.
it dyed. Yeah, it is a work of art.
I'm guessing
Oh,
she
yeah.
misted it with water. That's my official guess.
All right, well,
I know
look
we're
at that
talking about
little
the cover.
X's here.
Oh, look at all the details,
I
though.
know.
And like
Everything.
this, lace and the crown and
Yeah.
embossed.
Yeah, that's one of the
layer,
button cards.
layers.
Look at this one.
She used ink refreshener
Oh,
to soften the paper.
that sounds interesting.
Oh, that's smart because then the paper won't get like mushy, right? Because it's not as
Tags.
wet.
Beautiful. These are my stamps.
That book is amazing.
Yes. Oh, and look at this background. She took I think that's the slimline, took it apart and just stretched it out. So there's a space to fit the background she wanted.
Separated the
stamps.
serrated edges.
Yeah.
That's a big word, serrated.
It is, especially after
At this point.
talking for 2
I
hours.
know. We do need to
Sorry
have
guys,
sugar.
but there's so many. I mean, you can't just go through them in 2 minutes. You know? Look at this, a little flap. Oh, more of it.
Jenny's getting lots of
telling you.
love. Oh, does
Good.
this flap
She
up?
should switch.
Is there?
Yeah. Yes. I know. Love it. And more.
Oh, that's your stamp.
Yeah.
I just do that.
I
That's where that
know. I
crown
love
comes from.
this. All these little fun
Yeah,
things.
that's a
and another
treasure and a work of
beautiful-
art.
Yeah, and then I'm not
Lift
sure-
the flap. Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, you did. This is just another work of art, and I have to tell you,
so cool though.
it feels like fabric.
It
I mean,
does,
with
it's
the lace,
crazy.
it feels like fabric, but it's paper. It's just amazing. And you know, you see it stitched, and in your mind, it's like, oh, it's fabric, but it's
Yeah.
not.
That's
And even
gorgeous,
that,
Jenny.
It's beautiful. Yeah. And when I take these to events, people just are touching them all the time. I did want to say too, we are having an event in a couple of weeks on July 22nd. Is it, Jenny? Can you confirm? I have to put out information about it, but I just want to let you know. Some of Jenny's samples are going to be available by auction.
Eek.
And we are going to have them, we'll let you know how it's going to work, but we're going to
She
have
said
a
that's
preview
okay.
night, and then we're going to have the actual auction. It's going to go about 45 minutes. So if there's anything that you have seen Jenny's work, you know anything she makes is going to be amazing. And she has some older books and things that are discontinued, but they're hand-bound books. So you're going to want to come and take a look at them. Save your money because they are just beautiful. So come and see.
Karen Rogers said July 22nd.
Yes.
That's the date.
Yes.
Karen Rogers said 2 hours. What's 2 hours when you can look at pieces of art made by creative friends?
Well, that's true. Thank you.
Good
All right.
point.
Here's another one by Jenny. This is, look at how she did that.
See, this is what I need to learn.
I love that.
That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
It's all so soft, even though it's on black.
Yeah. Well, and it's using layering flowers.
Look at this. This is more of that P13 paper.
Oh, yeah. Pretty.
Yeah. And I love how they lay flat. Jenny, how did you do? Tell us what you call your spine.
Jenny said this one is simple.
Simple. Yeah. This would take me 5 years to make. Look at all these little fun things. How she took the paper and cut it apart and just made it into this adorable.
Glum says, I love the way the keys came out. Me too. I love
this. They really did. That luster wax on here. It's amazing. Look at these. A little specimen card. Look at that. You could fit a journaling card on there. You know how you get those cut aparts? Look at that with the windmill.
Mm-hmm.
A little flower tucked in behind.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, see like the flowers and flowers. Like, flowers and flowers.
Yes, flowers everywhere.
And then me, I do like a flower.
Well, that's all right.
I know, but this is, I need to learn this. This is great. Jenny, come to my house and we'll have gin and tonics and we'll make flowers. I made a flexi spine so the pages will lay flat.
I do love that they lay flat. Yes, very nice. It feels good and beautiful. How that
beautiful.
What luster? Is that luster wax, Jenny? Is it the white? Because that's really cool on black.
And then Karen says, I would call this summer house vacation.
Yes.
Oh, Jenny's on her way. Yay. Okay, we've got the ice.
Okay.
We've got the ice going. We're ready.
All right. I have another one from Meline. Is Meline here? Yes.
Karen is loving the field house die. Madeline, you're up.
Well, if she wants.
If you want. I'll
Meline
you.
is afraid we're going to show her face again. Look at this.
Oh, I can't unmute her mic.
She might have to do it. Madeline, I think you might have to do it.
Oh, I did.
Okay. I know you're terrified.
Oh, so Jenny said the key is white gesso. The luster wax is superb too.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
But white gesso.
Okay. Madeline,
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Well, the covers are just, I actually did use, I used a modeling paste with a stencil on the front and the back, and then painted it with a chalk.
Pretty. Yeah, it feels chalky.
Yeah. And then just use the extra piece for that, for the name, the nature, because I mean, it was supposed to be nature related. I mean, I wanted it to be nature related with the leaves and stuff. And then with the signatures that I made, you could, my plan was to actually write some, well, that was a stamp that I have. That's some quotes from John Muir, or, some of the nature quotes that are out, and then maybe do some, you could either add a picture of a national park or someplace you traveled, and those are the signature covers are made from fabric.
Yeah. Did you bond them together?
I fused them together with heat and bond.
Yeah.
And then cut them. I laid them on the die so that on the spine, so that I didn't cut them, and just cut out that curve.
Okay, tell us about this adorable little.
That was just, I wanted to add something, and it's a little box that folds out, and then I made a couple little doodads or whatever, fodder, to add to the box, that, and then you could put small photos of from a trip.
Yeah.
They just were themed sort of with nature, that get hidden inside the box.
That's
so that's felt leaf from a project that I used years ago, and didn't use them all. So I just added it, and I used vellum to dye the snail mail and the the other thing. I just love those as a background. They make such wonderful backgrounds.
It does. It looks really subtle, you know.
Yeah, even I mean, out of even color, printed paper, but the vellum was perfect.
Yeah.
And then of course I like my little Velcro.
Yes.
Velcro closures.
They're adorable.
And that'd be such a great idea because you just pop the photo and then take one of your little treasures, right? That's what you're thinking.
And I just use newsprint paper for that.
That's what it feels like. It looks very natural and it feels like organic.
Yes. And I in the past I've used papers that I've saved from packaging, but this I have a pad of newsprint paper, so I made the inserts for those out of that because it's a nice. It's thin. It's not real heavy. And that actually I had an extra signature that I was going to add, and it would have fit even with the way the spine is. I could have fit another one in, and then that was just a little.
Look at this.
I have this great lace, but then I made a little fold out with little tiny paper bags.
And little tiny tags.
Tiny tags out of vellum again because
You are crazy.
And then
they are adorable.
You put your photo, and then you just refill the box as you build your book.
You could. I mean, the ideas are endless depending on what your theme is. You can, and this little fold out thing is just, it's done so simply with, little bags. And I used one of the dies to make the fold, the fold out. But then I had the little paper bags. I've had them for ages. I thought, okay,
why reinvent the wheel? Yeah.
Let's use some of these up.
That is so cute.
And then the pocket is a piece of, that came about. That the pocket is just a piece of lace that I've had. I've got a roll of all this old lace that I think I don't know if that's, I think there's just double-sided tape on there.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah.
We've got some red line. We'll reinforce it.
Better just glue it because it's fabric to paper. It should glue okay. Because I made it so the little thing kind of fat.
Right.
It's a little, I should have given it a little bit more room.
That's
fine,
gorgeous.
Meline.
Gorgeous, Meline.
It's simple, but yet, you can. It says what it needs. It says what I wanted it to say.
Yeah. Well, then you did.
And then again, that's the seam binding that I sprinkled up, and then I used an ink on it to color it just to match the.
Pretty.
Yeah,
I think Terra did that too. Hers is crinkly and yours is.
Yeah, that got flattened, I think, from packing.
Yeah.
But if you start with something basic, you can change it up to fit your project.
Yes.
That's the idea.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, the ideas I'm blown away. I mean, I'm going to my son's later, and I'm going to have to. My mind is going to just be thinking.
Me too. I know.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This one is from Maggie, and again, she's used the 49 and market paper. I had a lot left over when we went out to Creativation from the class, so I sent some from the team to the team. And you can see Maggie, she's the queen of mini albums, so she has also filled hers with lots of beautiful stamps and fodder. And I think this might, look at that, it flips up. So cute, all these little metal. Hers is pretty chubby. Look at this. How fun is that? Yeah, that'll hold that in. Yeah. She made, it's just, guys, my brain is like, you must be.
Doesn't it make you want to just stop?
I want to make stuff. I just want to go make stuff. Yeah. Look at this. It's just so pretty. And all the paper is doing all the work. But look at how cool that is to use that as a weight,
Oh, did she put a magnet too, or just
no? But it's just the weight of it keeps it closed. Look at that little. Oh, that's paper. I thought it was felt. Here's another one. Like a little flip out. A waterfall. Look at that. With a message at the end. That's cool. Stamps again.
Sideways waterfall. Love it.
Yeah. And That one's a little shorter. Look at that. That's kind of pretty how it cascades out. And this was a cool idea. She put the oval, the tab on the oval. I thought that was fun. I think all of this is fun. Keyhole. Oh, look at that with the pink. That must be paint. Or maybe it's pink paper with gold. Oh,
it's gorgeous.
So you could add any of your extra things that you have at home.
You know, and isn't that fun making these books and going through your stash of stuff?
And saying, ooh, I could put that
and
in
just,
there. These are the
yeah.
Tickets. All right, we gotta keep going, guys. Look at that. Use that as like a little latch. So cute. Look at how pretty those are. Oh man.
Gorgeous.
More. That's cool. Just using a brad for the tab. Oh yes, Maggie, beautiful. And a key, perfect. Okay, we have two from, oh wait, let me show this one. All right, here's one from Tanya. Now this is a little different. And remember how Sarah Lizzy made the gift bag? This is like a gift box. And Tanya added a tab to the inside here. And look at that beautiful flower. Oh man. And all these
there's that layered
things
flower
coming
that I have
out.
to learn
Yeah,
how to
you
do.
guys see that?
Yeah.
Sorry. It is cooler. I have to say.
You're not getting your fingertips burnt?
No.
Well, where's the fun of that?
Beautiful. I like it. All right, here's one from Elizabeth. Look at these. And see how she had all that on her desk? She can add that in here, except it's with me now, so she can't. But she can make another one very quickly.
Yeah.
Yep. So pretty. More 49 in Market. We love their papers.
Is Elizabeth still here?
No. I think she had to go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's going to.
Oh, she had to go to a thing.
Okay.
Yes.
A comedian.
That's cool. She just used paper to
extend it.
Yeah.
Another good idea is washi tape.
Yeah,
Paper
I thought it
washi
was,
tape.
but it's thicker. Yeah.
Oh, is it thicker then?
Yep.
So
Great idea. Look at this.
That is a great
idea.
They
took it.
Oh, and then made
that
it a
idea.
pocket.
Use that as a
Yeah.
pocket. And look at this little pretty belly band.
Oh, and
another
Elizabeth
pretty
has
line
digitals on
Yes, she does.
line on
her
Etsy
store.
called the
Oops,
what is it?
wrong
The
way.
Printer's Daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Printer's
and her
Daughter.
digitals are beautiful.
Yeah.
And
And this is
Yeah.
one from Elizabeth also.
well, let's give you
Also
comments
using
here,
that.
Elizabeth.
The
You're
more
going
paper.
fast now, so that-
And look at those stamps. Wow. I wonder if that is one of the pieces or something. I love it. So pretty.
Whose is
But
this?
any paper that you have will work the same way, especially paper pad. And I think that the double-sided is really nice because then you use
So much
almost
easier.
like a double.
Yeah.
paper.
Well, and that's what's so nice about the 49th and
It's
Market because the
thick.
paper's so thick.
So
Whose
thick.
book is this?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth as well.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so pretty.
Beautiful. Okay, just a couple more things. I think we got everything in there. Yes?
Yes, absolute
Okay.
magic,
Oh,
Elizabeth.
yeah. All right. Now, let's just go to...
Another stunning journal. All right, now we're switching
right.
gears to
So these are from Susie.
bits and
and
pieces.
I love, because I didn't have any, a lot of these were incorporated into the other projects, and I didn't have any that were just plain. I mean, you know, to show this die. So I think these are so cute. You just have a stamp, put on a couple little hearts, and tuck it in a pocket. These would be adorable on a card or on a layout. Look at that.
Oh,
One
I
of the
love that.
stamps with the little
The flower, another way to use those
No.
flowers.
Yeah, and a cute little heart. And this kind of matched with her book that she did, that watercolor book, this paper. Look at these 3 little hearts. How cute is that? That could be a card front. I mean, you don't have to have a million things on there. That is adorable. A little mounting foam and oh yes. And so then these are also some of the cards that she made. Same idea, you know, just really simple. Well, she would say they're simple. I would say they're hard.
Lots of layers.
Lots of
subtle
layers and thinking about them. And she likes to do her cards this way.
And color matching.
They're all done on watercolor paper. So it's nice and strong. Sturdy, so pretty. These are beautiful. I love them. So, thank you,
cool.
Susie. All right.
Very
what else do
cool.
we have? This is from Lisa Hole. All right, check.
Oh my
this
gosh, I saw the sneak peek of this.
Yeah,
Lisa
look
Hole.
at these,
And there's
Lisa.
Lisa's
Look
in
at
there.
Look at guys.
Oh my
Stitched.
goodness.
They're so
Intricate.
Look at the gradation. The like the.
Can you hold it? Get it close.
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
see
there
that
you go.
good?
Right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my
Look at all their
gosh, it's
stitching.
so
And
gorgeous.
this as a background, the word letters. I mean, and this is flexible, guys. I don't know if Lisa's there.
I'm waiting.
It's like a marathon, guys. I'm sorry, but I mean, I had to show them all.
So is it felt?
Yeah, this
Sandy
is felt.
The flowers, I think.
Yes, the
look-
flowers,
yeah, the flowers are
like
stitched.
I would say they feel like a wool felt.
A
then
wool
really
felt.
stitched with all of these little French knots, stitching on the leaves. It is beautiful, a little needle book. And again, this is a flexible cover that looks like she did some gel print on the fabric. And look at this. This is the envelope die that she made into a little pocket lined with felt. So you could put little notions in there like a needle threader or something like that. And again, this pretty little flower. Oh, Lisa, you went above and beyond as always.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
So pretty. And that's the folio journal.
And that's just doing one signature. So again, it's so freaking versatile.
Yes.
Looks
Now
like a
here's
different
another
book.
idea. Okay, these should have been with books.
Oh.
This is from Pam Bray. She used this cover, just the piece, to the field notes,
Oh,
just
here's
to
Lisa.
make a wall.
Hi,
hang.
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
We
love
just showed your book.
stitching book.
You have to watch it again.
Maybe
You got
she
lots of
ordered
good
it.
comments.
But look at this, home. And then she used the flowers. And look at that little rooster. So just to hang on the wall with a little bit of twine and wire, wall
Oh,
hanging.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. Hanging in your kitchen.
All right.
Charlotta
here's another
goes,
one.
I don't even have any words for it anymore.
I know it.
What does it say?
Oh, it's crazy.
So many stunning, amazing, and beautiful projects. What a
Yes.
team.
All right, another one from Terra. You could recognize the
Wall
theme
hanging,
here.
Pam.
Yes.
The comments
those
must
are
be
what-
going slow because now I'm getting Pam's comments.
Oh, good.
So
at
Pam
that.
has a lot of good comments too there. I couldn't put them up.
Oh, that's neat. Whatever that's on. Ooh, it looks like. What do you think that is?
That's with luster wax.
With on paper. Wow.
On cardstock.
On cardstock.
Cool. I couldn't even tell what that would look like metal. I love
Yeah.
this one.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
a
that
great
little
idea.
peekaboo. Oh, Terra.
Oh, Lisa said it's wool blend felt
Okay.
paper leather liner. Oh, paper leather.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, there's more. Yeah.
That's the one from the reel.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh
look
my
at that.
gosh, Teresita. You've been busy
She
too.
is just
What was the doily cut from? Just paper,
the
right?
doily.
Cardstock.
That was. It felt like
Yeah, cardstock.
But look at how delicate that is.
And the key is to run, you have to run the die through 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
when it's a heavier
No,
material.
just one time, and I used some
chrome?
wax paper,
Oh,
Okay,
wax
yeah.
paper.
so it will go through smoothly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
The chrome
That's
plate,
pretty.
that's another idea.
Yeah, I like my chrome.
I love it.
That's pretty. It's like a little page. It's cute little junk journal. Teresita. Look at her.
The gift that keeps
It
on
never-
giving.
I mean, and I like how you staggered
Yeah.
the cover. But first, I want to see these. Look at more of this
Again,
little
yeah,
paper
that's
things.
cool.
And more of these. It just kind of so you cut your cover shorter
Uh-huh.
and just use the long one for the back, and then have all of this to kind of
Staggered. I love it.
show what you're working on as you get to the end.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Wow,
man,
that's gorgeous.
and more of the pretty
Seam
these-
binding.
seam binding. So that whole set is just stunning. All right, here's one more from Teresita. I'm telling you, this girl.
I know, like,
No.
she's busy.
a little change in the color.
Yeah.
A little bit. Look at this. Stitched. This is such a happy cover. I just love it. It's so cute. And then inside,
oh wow,
she used the field notes and specimen cards here to make these little books.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Corrugated. Is that corrugated cardboard?
It is.
Mush.
They are specially for mixed media, so you can paint, use acrylic, whatever media you want to. So every paper is suitable for mixed media.
Beautiful. Look at that little, so pretty.
So pretty.
So
with
this
the pearls,
one, yeah,
and
with a little pocket.
It's the details that I just love. The details.
So this one is a little shorter.
Oh, and the cutout.
Yeah. And this one goes this way, which is kind of cool, but you could do it that way too.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that it's reversed, And then she just cut them
it's
whatever length book. She wanted.
Yeah, a book for lefties.
My mom is left-handed.
Yeah, my son.
But look at this. Look at these little fun.
And the fabric, the cover was from that curtain. The fabric from the big curtain, how you say it? It's a leftover.
Oh, like scraps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Those are tiny scraps of ribbons and fabrics and everything that I just put it in a box. And then I take some time to put them all together.
Yeah.
So are the minis from the envelope folder and flowers die?
Which one?
The minis?
The mini books, I think, inside. No, they're
these are from the field notes.
Yeah, from the field notes.
Yeah. Yep. So fun. And look at this kind of fringy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. I like your snap, too. That's cool. And, again, another fun charm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. So cute. Oh, Teresita. You're amazing. All right. I just have a couple more things, guys. Can you believe it? All right. When I was at Madeline's house, she made me a banner for my room. And when I got there, this is what it said. I should have opened this up sooner. I should put this. See, I wanted to leave it there because I want to have I want to be able to go back again. I'll have to bring it with me.
I'll make another one, Eileen.
You won't?
Okay, so Lori meant little envelopes and folders. Okay, Lori, it's the new die.
Yes.
The new die cut.
So Madeline, tell us what this is.
I'll do this real quick.
That is actually what Karen is showing you is the envelope from that die.
Yeah, see that? Turned over.
Again, I used
yeah, clever.
fabric. I used fabric and paper, and then I fused them together with heat and bond, and then I die cut that little envelope folder out of with the die, and then made the and then of course I used the stamp, the snail mail die for backing the letters, which is one of your old
this was
dies
one
that I absolutely love, and I always try to find a reason to use it. So for
that's a good size.
It is. It's a nice size for a lot of reasons. And then just the flowers are from some of your dies. I don't remember which one. The leaves are from a different Sizzix die, but the flowers are definitely yours.
They're adorable.
Yeah. So I had it on the door.
Yes, she did.
And I said, no, you take it home and you use it.
I saw that on the video.
I was happy to have it to show everybody.
Yeah, but that's done with fabric and paper fused together.
Yeah, you can see there's all the little envelopes.
Yep, and it's folded just like the envelope should be folded. But then I
through.
Yeah, I threaded the string through with a big not an embroidery needle, bigger than that. Like a tapestry needle. Yes, yes. And then I did glue the edges all the way so that I could thread that thin jute.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So you can make tiny banners, in whatever. I mean,
good.
So I had to make a banner for Eileen because she
did. You're the banner queen.
Exactly.
What would you do if you Didn't do one.
How can I incorporate a banner with these guys?
You did. You did.
Exactly what I did. So yeah.
Did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we have like 2 more things.
2 more projects, people.
I'm like sweating, guys, and I don't think it was from the fire. Not that we had a fire, but this is, Maggie did this. This is so rich. It's heavy. She's got a metal key here. She's got, these are probably pieces from Graphic 45, but she used the little flowers and this nice embossing in the back and the key to tie it all together. Beautiful card. And then we have this from Joyce Miller. And Joyce has started doodling and Zentangling. And so she made this card case, which she used the, look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Ooh, yeah.
Look at all that. And then she cut a key out and just made that separate. I thought that was so cool. And then she did the library pocket with some cards. And again, look at that.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's just so pretty.
And it's so simple to do, and the impact. Bam.
Yeah, I know.
Like, amazing.
And that's it. Yeah, and then this little,
oh my gosh, how cute is
I
that?
know.
What is it?
It's a little book, accordion book. Thinking of you. Cute little flowers. And she used the Skinny Mini. Let's leave a little sparkle wherever you go. I think that's a good motto, don't you?
Mm-hmm, I do.
All
I leave sparkle
right.
everywhere, though. It
Yeah.
kind of gets embarrassing after that. That's mine.
Oh, that's yours. All right.
No, I forgot to
that.
show it.
Oh, look at that.
So yeah,
Tell
so
us.
it's just playing with and
cheat
trying to
sheet.
figure out a cheat sheet. So, you know, like you can use the wax. Obviously, I'm a luster wax junkie officially. But then I thought, well, what if we did add an embossing powder? So added a little bit of embossing powder on top of the wax. It does take it. Some of the powder will come off. And then I made a chart so I know. So like the blue, this is using a different kind of wax. The gold. So just pull your supplies out. Like this was using Distress Oxide.
Wow.
Because Distress Oxide's sticky, and then putting the embossing powder on top afterwards. And then this was using just colored embossing powder. This is Mermaid Kiss, which you should have some of this. Sizzix.
I should.
Do you have it? It's, oh, look at it. It's sparkly and it's teal and it's freaking, oh, you know what?
Oh, is that the new?
It's one of the, I have it on this one. It's an embossing powder from Sizzix. Look at that.
Ooh, yeah.
And it's called, it's
Oh,
got
I need to get
sparkle and teal. But anyway, it was just an idea to, you know, pull your card out and see what works. Play with it.
Yes.
What works. And of course, the luster
All
wax.
right, guys, we are. We
That
need.
was a miracle.
We need. We almost burned up.
We're sweating.
We're sweating.
We're dehydrated.
We had fun. I mean, are
It was
those
awesome.
crazy ideas, guys? I mean, can you believe how many? That is just. I hope I didn't forget any. I do have more, but like I said, we're going to have another release at the end of the month. So make sure you come back.
Yeah, when is
We'll
that?
send more. Well, it's probably the 27th, but we'll send you more information.
More information coming.
All right, guys, thank
What
you
a
so much
party.
for
Truly
hanging in there.
amazing.
That was great.
It was
Don't
fun.
forget to comment in the chat somewhere what you would like to do. What's your favorite die and what you would do with it, okay? All right.
What's your
let me-
favorite die? Are you allowed to pick a favorite because
after
they're your
today,
children? Right? Like
they
you,
are like my children, but I don't know. I mean, after today, it's
I
like
know it's hard.
I saw ideas. It's like I want to do that. So you know, take out all your stuff. It's nice to. I know I do need to hydrate. But you know, take a look at what you have, and just go play like Amy did, like Terra, Meline, everybody. Jenny's, you know, everybody on here, you guys have it in you too. So, you know, just sit down and play if you get a minute, you know, don't feel the guilt, just go and do it.
Take a minute because that's your mental health. That's your self-care.
Yes.
And set up a little area, even if you don't have a lot of space or a big studio, set up a card table where you can just go and spend 10 minutes even.
Yeah.
It'll change your life.
Well, it could.
It could.
Hey, Eileen.
Yes.
Somebody on the Facebook asked if you can use the Platinum 8.5 with the new larger box die.
The Spellbinder.
Sorry, did I say? What did I say? Spellbinders. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
I have that, and I used it. That's what I used.
Somebody had a question about that in the fan club, and is that the new one?
That's the one I have, and that's what I used.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah,
okay,
so
good to know.
It was just a little tricky. The plates are not quite. They're precisely the size, so you have to be very careful about your placement. But it's what I used, and it worked.
Perfect.
So run a sample first. Don't use your most valuable paper on the first go round.
Yeah. All right. Let me.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot.
No, that's good. That's good. You guys hung in there till the end.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now I got to run.
It was a marathon. We all need the bathroom. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you to my team for these amazing samples.
Awesome job.
And remember to enter the giveaway and come and join us in the fan club. Watch the videos. You will have a blast, and we love having you here.
Comment on the blogs, because blogs.
Yes,
we got to bring blogs back.
Team. Okay. Well, I don't know if we single-handedly could do that, but we could try. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon on Thursday. Bye.